Happy Friday.
Hi,
Hopefully
guys.
you can hear me now. Hopefully you can hear me now. I thought we hit the button good, but apparently you can't hear me. Hopefully you can hear me now. Can you?
DC Joe Nelson, please let me know what you'd like for your 690s.
Also, let me know if the background music is too loud or you can barely hear it. Let me know. We're going to be quiet for a second. Can you even hear it? Be quiet for a second. Can you even hear it? All right, you can hear it. We just wanted to make sure. If it ends up being too loud as music in the background, let me know. The top right is the song that's playing. You can barely see it. I just didn't want it to be tiny. You can barely. I just wanted it. I don't want it to be so loud that it drives people crazy all stream. If it's too loud or you want it louder, let me know. But other than that, we have to test it.
Got it, DC. Thank you. Sam Phillips, are you in the house? If you are, what would you like for your 90s? I don't think he's here yet. And then Hector, are you here?
You're welcome, F-Body Bill.
Hector,
you're welcome.
What would you like for your 690s? Let me know in the chat.
A mix for the 90s for DC Joe. Really quick, we do have a 5-box hunt tonight. It's a 5, so we're going to be going right into it. These are the boxes. We did get a couple of F-Bank boxes. We got a couple of M-Looms, a couple of Team Looms. We have another Black Rolls box. I don't know what that means. And then we have a couple of NB Looms. And then we have that leftover CB Loom 2. Last chance for it, or I'm hunting it this weekend. Remember, 3 of the 5 boxes out of 6 boxes have had silver. But we did have a skunk on the last one, so everyone got scared of it. That's the boxes. There's a lot. I know. It's what we got. All right. 5 boxes. Trying to go for our 5th straight stream with silver. I'm ready to get going. Richard Sappington, by the way, thank you for the $5 super chat pre-stream. We forgot to say thanks at the start of the stream.
Okay. A lot of people can't hear it. And
I'm going to turn it up a little bit.
Turn it up louder.
I'm going to turn it up, guys. But listen, we don't want the stream to be overshadowed. Is it too loud now?
Can I listen?
Shadowed. Is it too loud now?
Can I listen? See, that sounds a little bit loud. Like, you guys really can't hear it?
They said perfect. All right, we'll leave it like that for a little bit.
All right.
We don't want it to be so loud that it drives you crazy. By the way, that playlist is on my son's RawB Beats channel. I have a link in the video description down below. Good. All right.
Okay. All right. So we're going to try it. Let's just see how it goes. And feedback for that is welcome for sure.
Yeah, we only want you to barely hear it. We don't want it to be we don't want it to be loud. I just wanted to see if you could hear it. You barely want to hear it, and you want to hear it when I'm not talking. Like that. All right. Who's first? Enigma Coin Collector, are you in the chat? Original ATOX Coins, thank you for your membership. RFT Fan Club, thank you, brother. Let's get on it. We got to get on it. Enigma Coin Collector, if you're here, let me know and choose a box. 6 walkers.
Hi, Carson Collects.
6 walkers. Here, what's up, brother? Happy box hunting. I don't think it was a birthday box, was it? If I wrote it on the sheet, it's not on this sheet. Did I write it?
Oh, you know what? There were a couple. Sorry. Yes, birthday box.
Happy birthday box. I was like, wait, I thought it was his birthday. Let me know which box you want, brother. I'll get you 6 different walkers, and you let me know.
Okay.
There we go. 6 walkers. Happy birthday, Enigma. 6 walkers, all different dates. There's a 27S in there and a 34, I believe. M. Loom. Let's do it. M. Loom, he says. He thinks M. Loom is the lucky ones tonight. You do get a birthday bonus. We'll do Sock 67 J Mac in just a second. Let me get him an SLQ for his birthday and 4 quarters.
J-Dub, did you mean to do that? To that one?
I think so.
Okay.
Chuck, I hope he finds silver too. All right. 5 quarters because one's a birthday quarter. 6 walkers. Let's get this hunt started. Socks are gonna be big money. Big money socks. We got the big money socks on today. These ones, I think these are the Benjis. Or no, these are the $1,000 socks. That's right. These are the $1,000 bill socks. So big money socks on. Hopefully it's big money. Good luck. M. Loom is over here. Ooh.
Oh, got it, Gringo. Got it.
M. Loom won. Enigma, happy birthday. Let's get after it. All right. Let's open this up if I can. Ugh. All right, come on with the glue.
Not in over a year. We've done an extra box every once in a while, but I don't think.
No, we did one like a few months ago.
Hi, Michael Fallis. Good to see you. Enigma Coin Collector, $5 American monies. We got the beats. Now let's get the silver.
We got the beats. We got the beats. Yeah, we got the beats.
$1,000 socks, so we're gunning for $1,000 in silver in the box. Yes.
Let's hope that we do. All right, let's go. Push that right there.
Hi, Morgan McLean.
Get this right
Doug
here.
Wagner loves the socks.
Thank you. Good luck, Enigma Coin Collector.
Hi, Eddie.
Let's get
Hi,
some
Trader
goodies.
Hog. Hi, Michael
All right, let me get
Smith.
all my stuff set up the way I like.
Did you see that PCGS slabbed a full brick of $500 bills?
Yeah, I did see it. That's pretty nuts, isn't it?
How much would that be? 500.
Well, there's 100 of them. So that's 50 grand. And then you got to remember that not only is it 50 grand, those are worth a lot more than that because they're old bills. So that's worth a lot, Shalani. It's 50 grand face value on its own. All right. I'm sorry if I've been missing the chat.
We got the beat. Replace beat with barbs.
You know what? We could
That
definitely
way
use
we'll
some
get
barbers.
a barber. Hi, I said hooah. Happy Friday. Hello. Texas Lethbridge. Good evening. It's cold here. It's cold these days.
Yeah, it was like 36 today.
Treasure Charger, but it felt like 20-something.
I know.
Treasure Charger, member for 2 months, RFT fan club. I have leveled up to nickel status.
You know what?
Go
You
silver.
are a nickel. Thank you very much for leveling up to nickel status.
Hi, Emmanuel's Workbench. Hi, Christopher Johnson. Doing good. It's Friday.
Come on, Enigma. Kick us off with something nice.
Hi, Jedi Master Jeb. She said if you start playing Dark Side of the Moon when Rob first starts talking. Enigma, thanks for the birthday wishes, everybody. You can't tag everyone.
Happy birthday, Enigma Coin Collector. Christopher Sherman is already at 15 months.
He said 60 60 snow and 0 wind chills tomorrow. Whoa, that's cold.
Yeah, that's pretty cold.
Yeah, it's gonna be cold tomorrow. And isn't that weird that it goes from 60 one day and then the next day it's like craziness.
Come on, M. Loom.
$50 Mickey Holla found a 2019 S reverse proof half live last night.
Wow, holy cow. Hey, you know what? They're out there. You just got to get the box that they're in. That's for sure. There's a 15 NIFC to kick us off. We'll update the board here after the first 10 rolls.
Enigma says, cold as ice.
Cold as ice.
Hi, Rosh James. Good to see you.
It's early, Enigma. It's early.
Yeah. Chicken fried steak and mashed potatoes for supper. Excuse me for a bit.
That
LOL,
sounds
says S3.
fantastico.
Christopher Sherman said, winner is going out screaming and kicking.
It certainly is, isn't it?
Hi, Linda Wallace. Lon, to track your tokens, if you want to see how many tokens you have, do exclamation RF tokens. Like this. Like that. I just posted it in the chat. Yes, beats are running in the background, Squirrel and Silver.
We got them on. Hopefully they're not too loud or annoying to anyone. If they are, I will definitely bring them down.
Sam Wilson says, we've been teetering above and below freezing the past week. Super annoying.
Yeah, well, we're getting close. We're only about 3 weeks away from almost zero chance of a frost.
Hi, teacher.
What's up, teacher?
Rob keeps telling me that this is fool's weather. Well, the last few days have been fool's weather because...
She's been wanting to plan on my getting
I'm like,
don't do it.
Just want... And then today was so cold. It was like, good thing I didn't do it.
Let's update the one NIFC before I forget. That way we don't trick the board into thinking that we don't have anything.
Hi, Big Todd 1776. Hiya.
What's up, Big Todd?
Said, good luck,
1776.
Yeah, we want it just to be. Oh, music is at a perfect level. Good. They're saying we want it to just be so you can barely hear it.
Yeah.
Dry Ridge, Kentucky, not living up to its name. It's snowing, says Rob Shields.
It had a ring of death on that one, so I couldn't see if it was a 2000 or 09. It was an 09. Listen, Enigma, you do have 3 NIFCs now, so don't get all scared yet. You are getting things.
What does that mean, Gringo? He said, I see they took away our green names. Boo.
Oh,
What does that mean?
The green names, if you're a member and a mod, then it used to make you green with a blue wrench, and now it looks like they just made the members that are mods just that. Yeah, it's a little bit different. Like for me,
Mods have always been just blue.
no, the ones that were members were green and blue. Or at least I thought they were. Charlani, calm down. You know what?
No,
Maybe.
y'all have always been blue, for sure. Honestly, I would prefer that your names be green. It would help me see them, because it would just help. Anyways. Never plant your garden until... What does that say? Never plant your garden until pecan trees bloom.
You can do it like that as well. Come on!
Let me go up here. We got some. We're gonna get snow and 12 degrees. That's cold, isn't it? Says Carson collects us cold. Good evening. My son wanted me to pass along that he found an 1893 Columbian Exposition $50 in the last box he did. He's very excited.
Heck yeah, he is. First UF commemorative $50. Can't get mad at that.
Southern Metal, 24 months RFT Rob Moss.
Wow, 2 years.
2-year anniversary. Let's find some silver.
Congratulations, Southern Metal. Thank you very much.
James Robinson says, no one is green on a mobile. Carson loves your streams so much.
Thank you, Karsten.
Eddie G's Discoveries. Hi.
Eddie G's Discoveries discovering more than we are right now. We only have 3 NIFCs so far.
I'm green. I'm green. Da-da. What is it? Da-da. Did he do it?
I'm blue.
Da-ba-dee. Ba-da-ba.
Yeah, it's a hard one.
Da-ba-dee, ba-da-ba.
You know the song,
That's
right?
Yeah. Yeah, but he did it with I'm green. I like it. I started my siege during a snowstorm. Gotta love New England. I'm gonna start Siege this weekend. I'm so excited. I just can't help myself. If you're into gardening and you love flowers, I tell ya, Floret Farms. I just got the book, A Year in Flowers. I've been obsessed reading it from cover to cover, and the pictures are just so beautiful. Every time Rob walks by me, I'm like, look, 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 look. And he's like,
I'm
really?
like, Shalani,
I've
what are
seen
we doing? What are we doing right now? We're trying to find Enigma some silver on his birthday box.
S Free is headed to the horse races tomorrow.
Ooh.
Any advice? I grew up on horse track.
Don't just bet the chalk. It's not fun. Make sure you throw in a couple of long shots only because you like their name.
Bet on the ones that have cool names and are pretty. I've actually had success with that. I spent a lot of time in my younger years at horse tracks. My dad was quite the horse gambler. Can't say that that's a good thing though. Spent a lot of time there though. Yeah.
Don't take more than you can lose, and throw in a few long shots just to make it fun for when it's a tough day. You never know. Oops, I gotta check in.
Ooh, pretty Richard Sappington. My mom gave me some iris. Starting to bloom a bright violet.
Yeah, irises are pretty.
Yeah. Did you get teacher's email, he said?
I did. I told you. I think I read it to you, or I told you about it.
Yeah.
I did, brother. How'd you like that little surprise?
Yeah.
How you like them apples?
It makes me so happy that he did that for you, teacher. They're where they belong, for sure. Squirreling Silver said, strange story of the day. My mother just got my Christmas card today.
Oh, wow.
3 months after it was mailed.
It
happens like that sometimes.
You're like, Seema, there you go.
Somebody moved a table out of the way and found it in the post office behind something. Matthew123 loves your streams.
Thank you.
Says, let's go somewhere.
Thank you, Matthew123.
I bought the seeds on sale, but some are Spanish, so wish me luck with Google Translate.
It'll work.
It'll work. It'll be fine. Just plant them in soil.
Come on, Enigma. Is this how we're going to kick off the stream? Is this how we're going to kick off?
Said it made me cry for joy. Good. I'm so happy. I love that. Makes me love you a little bit more.
I was like, let me just throw a surprise in here. See what happens.
My dad races go-karts and race cars, mainly dirt cars. Fun. I got 22 rolls of dimes and got skunked. That's unfortunately coin roll hunting sometimes. Yes, it is that way sometimes.
Welcome to the club. Those penny boxes I had hunted, I was like, come on.
Oh, Eddie Trueblood, I'm sorry for your loss of your cousin. I'm sorry to hear that. Sending all the love to you and your family. Hunting Southwest Ohio, 26 months RFT Rob Mob. Come on, Silver.
You know what? Lucky sip time.
Tiger and Tasha says, you know, whenever you talk to them to make them grow, you're going to have to speak Spanish. I love that. Goran says, hello.
Enigma did, but I have to admit, I was feeling the Emloom box myself too. So I was excited that he chose it, but apparently, so far, Nuka di Duka.
Hi, Buffalo Joe. S Free says, searched $30 of nickels yesterday, and I actually got a 50p.
Well, you can't get mad at that.
Coopite says, co-opite? Woohoo! I just started my hunt and we have first roll silver, baby.
Well, you definitely can't get mad at that.
Yeah.
We have not been so fortunate yet. I'm hoping that we have a couple of good boxes tonight, though. We got a lot of them to choose from.
Teacher said, can't wait to give Rory the golf ball marker.
Heck yeah.
Dogs are awesome. Who doesn't? Sparkle Flare, hi. Yeah, all the love. All the love.
So far, only 4 NIFCs. I have to update the board here in a second.
Trump 2020 says, my 5th 3-cent nickel arrived today.
Ooh, congratulations.
Do you have a comment or question you want me to read to Rob? Tag him at RobFindsTreasure. Member for 32 months, RSVP member. Yo! Robin Sherlani, happy Friday.
Happy Friday,
Hi,
Nubs. Yo! All right. Can we get started? Like, are we going to start hunting a box yet, Shalani?
If you have not hit that thumbs up, make sure you do. The next, we do the likes at 200. I show we're at 178. Hey, Sam Phillips, what would you like for your 90s? Happy belated birthday.
That was an ugly. We don't need any more uglies, though.
And just as a heads up, FYI, starting next week, if you do not specify your 90s preference in the comments, it's gonna be 2 of each, and then for any other roll donation, it's gonna be dealer's choice. So just keep that in mind. If you want something specific, make sure you write it in the comments when you send in your PayPal. You can get 2 of each, Sam Phillips.
Hey, we got another NIFC 2020. We got another NIFC 2020.
Perfect. Got it.
Teacher!
He said, can't wait to see everyone at the Grove show.
I agree, brother. Let me update the NIFC since so far, Enigma, that's all the birthday box wants to gift us. 6 NIFC so far. We have 15 rolls left in the box. 15.
Just makes it easier a little bit. Not trying to lay down the law, just making it a little bit easier. It actually gives me a lot of stress and anxiety to try and look for specific things in the chat, because then I see nothing. I'm like, oh yay, Rubicon 60. He just bought the flower book that he recommended for his wife. She's gonna love it.
Oh, she's gonna love it.
Oh my gosh, she's gonna love it. All I want to do, ew.
Well, we do have some miscellaneous junk foil in the roll.
Oh, that looked like it was sticky. Well, don't play with it. God, you're such a boy.
I want to open it up and see what it is.
You are such a boy. Enigma said, we got this.
I don't know what it is. It's just a foil off of something. It's just foil off of something.
Sure, Sam Phillips. He said, I kind of want to fly out for the Grove show, but should I rent what did he say? Should I rent a van and stealth camp it?
Ooh, you could do that. Save a few bucks. Maybe.
Teacher's gonna help Coins Making Sense table. When and where is the Grove show? It's in Grove, Oklahoma in May.
May 11th through 14th or something like that.
People in the chat can say, because I'm not sure exactly the dates, but people in the chat should know.
Enigma, we're trying to get this. We're trying.
Goran found 3 1986 and circulated 1-ounce silver dollars in my safe deposit box. Been there since 1987.
Well, you can't get mad at half. It's like finding a $5 bill in your jeans pockets when you're folding them. You're like, yes.
Hi, Bombay Sapphire. Hi, Denise. You're welcome.
Yeah, you know what's funny? Somebody, I think Gringo, said we stopped seeing a lot of ugly coins lately, and all of a sudden, the first box of the first hunt of the next stream, we have a couple of uglies.
That's a good way to remember that, teacher. Weekend after Mother's Day. Stop. Start. And we are at 200. We'll do the likes right after the situation box hunt. After the situation box hunt.
Yeah, I know. You're filling words with while your brain caught up to your mouth. You're waiting for your brain to catch up to your mouth, so you just keep on just throwing things out. After the next situation box hunt, denial of all possibilities, DEFCON 5, Bravo, Echo, Echo, Bravo, the COM, the XO, everyone has it. Dang it.
But you know what I love about this relationship we have, honey? Is you know how my brain works.
I do know how your brain works. I do. Very, very slow.
Wow. No, you should have said very, very interesting.
Very
You could have said anything other than slow.
I could have.
That was super rude.
All right, I was trying to I didn't think you'd catch on to it. All right. Come on.
Hi, MC Silver Wolf.
I don't know, Enigma. Looks like we might have had the wool pulled under our eyes or whatever, over our eyes.
Oh, yay, Sam Wilson. You know what? It'll be good to see you, Sam. And it'll be even better for you to come up and say hi and hang around our table instead of walking up and being, hi, bye, see ya. Remember?
He was shopping. He had things he was doing.
He
had things he was doing, Charlani. He was a busy
I just want to
man.
let you know, Sam Wilson. I just want to say hi and bye. And then he was gone.
But he came back a couple of times.
I know. I loved it. I loved it, loved it, loved it. Hi, Anthony Perez. Good to see you.
Hey, P!
Silver
Enigma,
Addiction
this is
wants
our...
to know where's the silver.
It's hopefully in one of these two roles for Enigma because...
Good luck. Dogs are awesome. Good luck. For sure. Yeah, Sam Wilson's thinking that he's gonna, oh, that's a long drive. That is definitely a long drive. He said he's decided to drive from Milwaukee to Oklahoma straight through the night to attend the last day.
Do it!
Don't do it for the last day, though, because people are closing up shop. We leave it like noon the last day.
He gets it there at 12:05. Everyone's gone. Don't do it. Well, Enigma, I hate to say it. That's a 6 NIFC box. You get a 40 or you can keep the NIFCs. And what would you want for your skunk box?
Is she being induced, Treasure Hog? Sam Phillips, $2, got my first gold last night.
45, 2.5 peso. Can't get mad at that.
Skunk, he said. Because Treasure Hog at 9 months, she may want to get up and walk around something like a coin show, to be honest.
It happens. First box of the night, we have 4 more, is a skunk. And there you go, Enigma. Oh, I thought you said skunk. I got you. Morgan, please. Trade, but you were just saying it was a skunk. Got
Linda
you.
Wallace, I have no idea
problem.
if you have RF tokens, but that is how you check them. Type that into the chat. Look in the comments. I wrote in there how you do it. Oh, gotcha. Yep, gotta do what works for you, buddy. 67J Max.
Alright. I'm all shook up. I'm sorry.
I picked up a collection of pre-decimal Australian florins. That's some fine silver too, says Texas Leftridge.
Beautiful BU 1921 Morgan.
Hi, Caribbean coins.
And a 40. Shawnee, let's do 11 bag pulls.
Enigma said he's already got one.
I didn't know. I didn't know if you did.
Uh-oh.
I didn't know if you did. So I thought you wrote skunk, but you did, but you were just saying it was a skunk. All right. Not how we want to start off, but you know what? We got 4 more boxes.
You know what's nice about being me? Wisconsin Scratches, I can do whatever I want. Except swear.
It's a nice Morgan for sure. Well, the good news is Shalani didn't get the red one. The bad news is her bonus. Ooh.
Whoa.
That is definitely some good goodies right there.
No, not even close.
One.
That's when your lips
1-0,
can't catch up
Shalani.
to your ears.
1-1. 2-1, Shalani. 2-2. 4-2 me. 5-2 me.
That was good.
Serves you right. You pick on me, you have my stuff starts attacking. 5-2 me. Sorry, Jan. We're a mess. My lips can't catch up to my ears. All right, 5-2 me. Unbelievable. My lips can't catch up to my ears.
Oh, I cracked myself up.
You do. You did pretty good on that one. All right. Thank you, Doug. 5-2 me, by the way.
It would be
in case somebody forgot.
much cooler if I didn't laugh hysterically at my own.
Shalani needs a helmet.
No, I hit my head.
340s. Two more walkers.
Where's the thing? Wow, apparently I have nothing to do tomorrow.
And a bonus. It's a RawB bag pull kind of evening. That would make me muy excited. All right, you get a barber and an
Did you see
SL.
what Enigma said right there?
I do not have any 21P or Ds. If I do, they're going to be trashy. If I do have one, it's trashy. It's not going to be BU. So, if you want me to look for a trashy one, I will look really quick because I do have a beat up partial 21 roll here. But it's not going to be very nice. That's for sure. Sharlani, in the meantime, for 90s, we got. But I can look for one if you just need one for the book, but it's not going to be worth as much as that one, that's for sure. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 90s, 4 40s, 3, 6, 9 quarters, 3 dimes. You'll take a trashy one? Let me see what I have. Oh, no. I only have one trashy one. I thought it was a partial roll. It's literally one left.
Who chose this?
And it's not good enough for you. It's got damage. You don't need that one, brother. And I'll check one more spot. Don't think I have any 21s.
Enigma said, no worries.
Hold on, I got one more 21.
We don't need no silver to have a fun night.
You know what? I got a pretty nice 1921 in this roll. Listen, the patina is a little bit odd, but it is a 21D. There's the Denver right there, and you can see it's nice. But it looks like this.
That is definitely some good goodies right there.
It's a 21D. It's just got a little bit of toning to it. Well, a lot of toning to it. But it's actually a nice detailed 21D. Let's just do it. It's nice enough.
He said, that's for an awesome birthday box.
Yeah.
Thanks for an awesome birthday.
Yeah, it might have been fun, but it would have been a lot more fun if we found some goodies.
Yeah,
All right,
he said,
there's a-
I'll take it.
Yeah, there's a nice high detailed 1921D.
Look at this.
Sam Phillips on the community tab. You can see what is up for auction tonight.
All right. DC Joe, please choose a good box.
No pressure.
Oh, no. Hold on, I got to
Point
recount.
explosion.
I got to recount. We dropped 4 40s and 2 quarters and a dime. I got to recount. I don't want to miss anything.
No worries, Sam. At least that way you'll
5,
know.
6, 7, 8, 9,
Hi, Dom's
10,
coins.
11, 12, 13 90s.
GC's gonna let the kiddos pick the box. All right, let us know.
Come on, Rob. 1.
Let's go.
Two,
So, yeah. Oh,
three.
here.
3 40s.
There you go.
340, Sholani, on that one. We had some on the board.
Yes.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 quarters. Yep.
I don't know. Everybody pays their member fees differently, so I don't know how, but it's Rob's PayPal address.
And the dime.
So I just, I posted the link here. I'll post it again.
RobFindsTreasure.
There you go.
Leave me alone. Let's make sure I don't have anything down here. It all added up, but I just want to make sure. All right. We're good. By the way, did he choose a box?
He hasn't yet. He's waiting for his kids to choose. So let us know, DC, what box did they choose? If you have any Carson City mint, just wondering.
I do, but not for the auction.
Hey, oh. T-Loom 1.
T-Loom 1. Okay.
Ooh, the one that Baby Yoda's pointing to.
Everyone's like, I'm staying away from the Black Rolls box.
How come? Sometimes those are really good.
Is this the T-Loom 1?
Yeah.
All right. There we go. Before we do the box opening, let's give away the 200 likes. And let's bring up the live chat winner.
Hi, Meekrat. Send sticky gloves to Rob. Ooh, Sam Phillips says he'll take the Black Rolls box. Is that what you want, Sam? Because you are next. If you do, I'll write it on the envelope.
Remember to leave a comment in the chat. That way it can pick you. As soon as we are ready, we will pick a winner in just a minute. In the meantime, I'm going to grab DC Joe's. I'm going to grab DC Joe's mix of 222. Keep it moving, but not dropping anything. Holy cow, I literally forgot to seal that. You know what? That envelope didn't seal very good. I actually thought I closed it.
I thought you did too.
So,
and yeah.
Maybe the glue is weaker on this batch.
Dang it.
I can't.
Say it. It's rough. That was physically hard to not do. We gotta get Rob bigger shirts.
187 eligible users. Apricot. I saw it. Apricot? Really?
Crafty Dragon. I don't like apricots.
You have issues.
I don't think they taste that great.
They don't taste as good as peaches, but they're still good.
I love peaches.
All right. Here we go. 200 eligible users. 10, 9,
Car
8,
logo.
7, 6,
I like it, Michael Smith.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll it. Gray Fox. Subscriber since May 24th, 2021. Congratulations, Gray Fox. You have won a beautiful BU Dandy 90% silver 1964 Philadelphia quarter. All right, let's get back to this one right here. And do a box opening now.
Don't forget to claim your win by sending Rob an email. Let him know your name, your name, and your address.
Circulated.
And your goodies.
Ooh, this box was dropped. The rolls over here are a little bit rough. So this box was dropped on its left side because every one of these rolls on the left side has damage. But that's all right. Maybe it was a heavy box. Maybe it was a heavy box and it was just dropped because it was so heavy. All right, well, T-Loom, Sholani. Let's do it. DC Joe, good luck, brother. Hopefully we can get more than NIFCs this time around. Oh, I can't pull them out without tearing the top off. Roll number 1. Don't even need the screwdriver.
Way down by the silver.
Don't even need the screwdriver on that roll.
Heavy with silver, I hope.
Well,
says Trump 2020.
That is the... Is that a 2010 beat up NIFC? It is.
Good. Carson collects. If you like that music that is playing, it is by RawB Beats. I will post the link to that channel. It's copyright-free music. All you have to do if you ever want to use his music is just tag him in your videos. And then if you, like what we do here is we just have it playing like a playlist in the background and it just rolls through. It's good background music for sure.
Barry T, Charlani, don't ignore him.
$26 American monies. Let's see Silver Ender.
I'd love to, Barry T. Maybe it's on the other side.
You fix it.
Maybe it's on the other side. Alright.
Yeah. Oh no.
So far, 2 NIFCs. No, I can move it. I just haven't fixed it properly.
There we go. That's better.
There you go, Charlani. I
Perfect.
can't
Thank
do everything
you.
for you.
You can.
Okay,
I have
then I
faith
will.
in you. J-Dub said, come on, Charlani, get it together. I did just have it all together. What do you mean?
See, Particle Maniego? They are good luck sometimes. Congratulations.
Yeah. Samuel. Well, the last one we had didn't have anything in it, but it doesn't matter because it's always, you just never know. Okay, you do want it. All right,
We're going to have
it.
silver. We're going to have silver right here, right now.
I wrote it on your list, Sam. It's yours. Hector, you might want to go T-Loom too.
1967, 40%er. That makes 5 in a row. Let's go ahead and get back on the regular.
Boom. All the booms.
We'll double it. We've got a 40. I'll update the board after this roll. We do have silver in a box. Thank you. Holy cow. Let me update it. 2 NIFCs and a 40, and it was doubled.
If you have a comment or question for Rob, tag him at RobFindsTreasure. I see it better that way.
We're on the board. I'm all shook up. Don't be a one-hit wonder.
It was the lucky lint we sent for silver, says Coin Kids.
You know what? We did have some junk, some lint in a box. So that does typically mean we'll find some goodies.
Jan Lewitt says M5 or 4.
M5 or 4?
What does that mean? I finally got it together. I finally got it all together, but I forgot where I put it.
5 or 4? I don't know, Jan. Am I not thinking straight?
Davis Wall, $5 American monies for Robbie and the Beats. Musicians rule. They do.
Thank you very much,
Thanks,
brother.
Davis Wall.
He's grinding. You know that YouTube grind in the beginning until you get
sure
enough.
If you read my super chat or not. If so, I apologize. Maybe not Dom's coins if it was in the middle of all of the
mess.
booms.
Oh! It's 5 in a row, Jan. I consulted the sheet. I consulted my sheet, and I think I blew it. And last time I was saying we were going for 3 in a row, but I missed the last stream of the previous month, which made it 5 in a row.
Doms, I don't see a super chat. Can you? Oh, I think it's this one. It's from up. I can't see it anymore. Was that Dom's? You can't click on that and see what it is. I don't see it.
That some good goodies right there.
I don't see it either. I see
Stephen
Davis
Biz,
Wall, Stephen Biz, and Barry T.
$5 American monies. Maybe next month they'll see my milestone shout out. LOL. Love you guys. Who chose this stream?
The milestone shout out. Let's do it, brother. All right, hold on. We have 140 in the box and a couple of
Thanks,
NIFC
Doug
so
Wagner.
far. Dom, if we missed something, I'm sorry. I don't
Yeah,
see it,
Sorry.
but it doesn't mean it didn't happen.
Ain't that the truth?
And by
Hi,
the way,
Robert
thank you then
Hirschmiller.
for the super chat.
But
I'm
way
sorry.
down here. We scrolled up a bunch.
Unless it was a while ago, and now we can't see it.
Yeah. I chose this stream, says Sam Phillips.
Sam, thank you very much. All right, we got to get focusing. One early silver's cute, but we need more.
Yeah, Vinny, we all did.
That was a lot of damage on that one. Same with
Oh,
that
he
one.
said it's okay, no worries. It was right around the end of the first box.
Holy cow, yeah, that we missed
Dang
it big time.
Sorry about that, Dom's coins.
You know what?
But
It's when I
thank
dropped.
you.
It's when I dropped the
And
coins.
we were looking down at the floor.
We probably were looking around like not paying attention as usual.
Man, sorry about that.
Doms, thank you,
Come
brother.
on, Rob. Let's go.
Hey.
There's that silver. Hi, Mr. Marmello.
I'm a little hungry, Shalani. This is what happens when I'm a little bit hungry.
New Zealand, $2 monies. RFT Green, Crazy Laughter, 100% compost. Airy, Pictures for Good Night. Hi, Mr. Marmello. Oh, yay! Darren Smith says, Charlani, my wife says hello, and she really enjoys your channel. Hi, Darren's wife. Thank you. I appreciate that very much.
That's a little bit. Okay, it's normal. I'm trying, DC Joe.
No, Hector, Sam Phillips is before you, and he wants the Black Rolls box.
Yeah, it goes
So
in
he
the
gets
order
it,
of the
yeah.
donation. The order of the donation. Hector, you might want to try the F Bank. You know what? I feel like, or whoever's coming up, I feel like
Sam wants the Black
I feel like it's F1 is due. Or F Bank, Woozy Box.
Hector.
They weren't supposed to have boxes
Aw.
for me, and I pulled up, and they were like, hey, we got a couple of boxes in the vault. And I was like, I'll take them. And I was like, cool.
Dom's coins, $10 American monies. No worries, Rob. 90% proof is coming to fill the board.
That, my friend, would be nice. We will
I
definitely
don't
take it. And thank you.
know
Dom's like,
2020.
take my money, but please read it this time.
Oh, I'm okay with trading for Hector if he wants it. Well, you guys decide amongst yourselves. Sam is willing to give up the Black Rolls box if you want it, Hector. You guys, let me know. Linda Wallace says good luck. He means, Sam Wilson said he means a 1998 S silver frosted matte finish proof for the win.
I know what you meant because we need that miscellaneous too. We're getting it's an NIFC kind of night so far, and a 40. All right,
Oh.
another broken roll.
Oh. Yeah, maybe. So Hector, let Sam know if you want.
They can decide. Yeah, whoever,
Yeah, no.
when
he
they're up.
voted. I just want to make sure he saw it.
When they're up, we'll just ask what box they want.
No worries. Was a good effort. Yeah. Yours needs like a legend.
Oh my gosh, we got barber feet. We got barber feet.
Oh, no. You can have it, Sam. That flat one. Ooh.
Los Estados Unidos Mexicanos. 1977. 10 pesos. 10 pesos. 1977. Los Estados Unidos Mexicanos. We've officially got ourselves a miscellaneous. Here, Shawnee, here's your purple one.
No, I don't like it.
I know. I knew you wouldn't. That's why I said, here you go.
It's a different kind of purple. Well, not a different kind of purple. It's a different kind of toning. Not toned.
We do have a miscellaneous good goodie. Too bad it wasn't 10%
Hi,
silver.
Sophie Sales. Are there any sites for finding the value of old world coins that you recommend other than Numista?
Somebody else said there's a better site. I don't look up values of them too often. So that would probably be a question for the chat. Somebody like maybe JW, if he's still even here, might know.
For whatever reason, when Rob shows it, it always says top chat, even if he's in live chat. It just does. It's always been that way.
All right.
Another one bites the dust. Doug Wagner says, let's fill the board. Hi, Maya's Coins.
Approved 90's all we need now.
Yeah. Brian Mack says, good luck hunting, RFC.
Thank you.
Salty Dog says, that's a pretty miscellaneous.
It is a pretty miscellaneous. Shalani, that bin's going to be a shoulder workout soon. Ooh. All right, this is roll 25 for DC Joe. Roll 25 of the box.
Texas Lethbridge says, my wife loves proof, so I ordered her an MS66 Benji proof. Anxiously waiting for her to get home and see it.
That's a nice proof right there.
If you're talking about the music, it should be a whole bunch of songs. It's on a loop.
It's on a loop. It might start over again. It's a 1 hour loop. I can put on other ones too, but for now, we'll let the 1 hour one loop it. Worst case is you'll hear every song a couple of times.
I wish we could hear it a little bit, but then it would echo.
Yeah.
I'd buy that for $1.
I'd buy that for $1.
Hi, Appalachian Outlaw Coins.
You know what, Appalachian? I almost wore the Appalachian Outlaw t-shirt today.
Show me the proof, says Doug Wagner. Papa Toss, member for 21 months. Cheers,
Cheers, everyone. So far, Lone 40 hanging out by themselves. Hanging out all by themselves.
Sam said, all right, I guess a Benji proof for the win then.
Sam Wilson?
Yeah.
What's up, Doug? With our RFT bobblehead looking things.
Put on the 4 horsemen, says Darren Stokes.
The 4 horsemen.
Yeah, it might be Trump 2020.
What's that?
No, that Mr. Marmello may have. Might be a name situation. I don't know. Can't imagine otherwise why. You're a cool kid. Looks like we have a 4-0 already. Says a 40. That's what.
Yeah, we have a 40. It was found in like the 6th row, I think, of this box. Which I don't love finding a silver by itself in the first row and not seeing an ender. Then it makes me nervous. But hey, it keeps the streak alive at 5, Jan. And hopefully we can grab a 90 soon. TNT, 26-month member. Thank you very much.
26 months, TNT. Was it the Raspberries or was it Eric Carmen who sang the song All By Myself?
You know what? I thought it was Billy Idol.
I thought it was Billy Idol.
You know, I think it was the Raspberries. I think it was all of the above. All right. Come on. DC Joe, we just have a little bit. Right now, you still get a bonus 90. if we find nothing else, but it'd be nice to find something else, especially a 90.
We're doing a 5-box hunt tonight.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a long one. You can hang out if you want. You can come back if you'd like. You can do whatever you like.
Just a quick note, starting next week, if you do not specify which 90s you'd like for your full boxes, it's going to be 2 of each, and then dealer's choice for other roll donations. If you have a preference as to what 90s you'd like, make sure you put it in the comments of the PayPal when you send in that payment. If you already have, do we have boxes sold?
I think next week we're wide open right now.
And if...
That's the 25th.
Yeah. Okay, I'm not even worried.
Eric Carmen's first solo record. Makes sense.
Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Our next likes giveaway will happen at 400 likes.
Come on, Trump. You got to review those blocked users sometimes. You never know who's hanging out in there.
Gray Fox, don't forget to claim your win.
And IFCs, 140, and a miscellaneous so far, but nothing else. DC Joe's like, come on, Rob. We're running out of time.
Special shout out to our IFT high rollers. We absolutely thank you for your support. We thank all of our members for your support. You guys are amazing.
Wow, 6 to 8 inches snow tonight, Alfred? It's crazy.
If you want to know what the member perks are, there is the link for that right there for you. You can earn RF tokens by being active in the chat, super chatting, becoming a member. If you want to know how many RF tokens you have, just type in exclamation RF tokens.
What's up, Train Watcher Don? Brad? He says, come on, more silver. I know, we had the one-hit wonder.
There are all the different ways that you can redeem your tokens. We no longer have a comment video. What we do now is you just comment in the chat when it is giveaway time, and then we use the comment picker from the people who are actually in the chat. If you like the beats that you hear, it is from RawB Beats. There's the link to his channel right there.
100,000 socks!
Shirts, mugs, skunk merchandise is on the Teespring store, but the coin hunting mat, silver rounds, challenge coins, all of that is on Rob's website. I just posted the link for that too. And if ever you want to know what the upcoming search order is, or if we have boxes or rolls available,
It was a lucky sip.
you can check on
I
Rob's
tried.
upcoming search order.
I tried a lucky sip.
We do have daylight savings here in Texas, yes. Found a 1970 tonight, woohoo. Do you ever weigh the rolls prior to opening? I know it's like opening a present when you know it's in the box. Well, that's hard to do.
Well, it's kind of hard to weigh the rolls while I'm
Yeah.
opening them live. But have I ever tried it? Yeah, I tried it one time because I watched somebody who had a video, and they were like, yeah, if it has 226 or more grams, it's guaranteed silver. And I was like, no, I had a box that I weighed every roll in, and none of them that weighed over 226 had silver. There's a lot of factors. But why would you do that? Then all you do is spoil your fun. Now you're like, oh, I know something might be in this one. Might be.
3 plus the 1 he's opening right now, Michael.
That would be boring.
Yeah, I had to redo my notes. Because I accidentally kind of deleted a bunch. So I hadn't been doing that. But now, yes.
Hi, Gina.
I'm trying to get back through things. Hi, Gina.
Joe, I'm
Hi,
starting to
William
get concerned.
Bunnies. Eric Walton says, I would rather search it too.
Yeah, just better to search it. I wouldn't want to get excited about a roll and have nothing, or know that it has something and then I've already spoiled the surprise, so to speak. So no reason to. No reason to. DC Joe, this is the last roll. If there's no silver, let me know what you want for a 90 bump up. And it looks like it's not going to have any silver. So you will get a 90 bump up. You also have quite a few NIFCs that we can trade in should you want to get something silvery for them. I have to add 4 more NIFCs, and you already had 4, so you have 8, so that's $4. I'll do a quarter. Let me know if you want the 8 NIFCs or a silver quarter, and then what you want for your 90% bump up, because you only got 140 in the box that I doubled. Although I did also find you a 10 peso 1977 as well.
Do you ever do dollar hunts?
I have a playlist for dollar hunts. Me too, Nate's old stuff.
For the 90 something that is not.
Keep the NICs for the books. For the 90 something that's not a Philadelphia.
Hi, David Owens. Welcome to the RFT Fan Club. Welcome, welcome.
How about a 57 Denver? 57 Denver on the Benji. 57 Denver. And Charlani's already kicking my butt because she grabbed the bonus coin.
Have I told you about my 1913 Liberty V nickel? LOL, says Joshua Bishop.
You haven't? And LOL.
He said thanks, DC Joe Nelson.
Topo Chico Ranch Water Hard Seltzer with real lemon juice tequila flavor.
Maybe. It depends on the date, and it depends where Matt works.
Sorry, DC Joe. What's up, Ian Winkleman? Watching with TNT? Nice. Yeah. All right. Let's go see. Maybe, Matt. Yeah, it just depends. Let's do the upper, Shalani.
Welcome, VT Coin Hunter. Is that Vermont Coin Hunter? Go ahead.
For the 90s, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. For the 40s, 2, 4, 6. For the quarters, 2, 4, 6, 8. 2 dimes, a Mexican peso, and some NIFCs.
Hi, Jorge Martinez. I do too, Empress Kimberly. I'm having such a hard time.
Holding these alligators down?
I just want to plant so badly. I get it. I get it.
DC Joe, listen, it wasn't fantastic by any means, but you got us our 5th straight stream with silver, so thank you for choosing that box. Sam, did we choose a box? Did he confirm?
Black rolls.
Has he confirmed?
Well, he did earlier.
Has he confirmed?
And then they went back
Thanks,
and forth.
DC Joe.
And Hector said, you can have the Black Rolls box, Sam.
So does Sam still want them, though? He might be playing mind games on us. Last year, Halloween fell on the...
Yes, I have.
Okay.
Jeez, Rob.
I just want to make sure. I don't want anyone to ever...
I tried to tell him.
I don't want anyone to ever make a decision and then they didn't really want it.
If anyone needs it, what is with you and your fingers?
The lid, it's not closing. Nothing's closing, Shalani. Everything is slightly off tonight.
If anyone needs an alligator, I have the hookup.
All right. That's that. And 4 quarters.
I think so too, Chaz, man.
That was funny. Come on, Sam. And it is his belated birth. That's right. His birthday was 9 months ago, but it's his birthday box. Just kidding. I don't know when your birthday
That
was.
was a few days ago.
Okay, then it's not really belated anymore. It's still a birthday box.
Yeah, make sure to smash that thumbs up. Our next giveaway is at 400 likes.
All right. Bingo bango. Let's do it.
Lucky sip of grape juice.
Lucky
swig
lucky
of
swig of
grape
grape juice.
juice. That's all you.
Are your ears
That's
catching
all
up to your
you.
mouth, to your nose, to your eyes?
Lips catch up to your ears.
All right. Ooh, that feels a heavy box.
It was March
All right.
8th. Sam's was March 8th. Fine, I'll read it. Mr. Marmello, $5 New Zealand. Go, David, welcome. And it's pause spare change. Sheesh. RF Team Shar, RF Green. Gina, so dynamite. Right? Meow and laughing is composery, 100%.
Let's do it, Mr. Marmello.
Star Eyes, Koala, drink, TT.
Good
Oh,
luck.
good. I'm glad you think so,
Right
MC
now. Good luck,
Koala out.
Sam Phillips. Black Rose box and all. Let's see if it can redeem itself from the last Black Rose box we had. Hopefully it do. And I know I got to bring the camera down, but I wanted it to be high just to start the box. All right.
Why Ricky Dona? Birthday box was his nickname in high school. How come? This is the box, says Empress Kimberly.
It'd be nice.
Hi, Terry McKay.
It would be nice. We just need a 90 in the proof.
Hi, Michael Badejo. Juan Ramirez, $2 American monies with the open box emoji. Proof? Is that a proof?
We have a proof.
We've got proof.
Roll number 2 of the box has a 1974 S proof.
Boom.
Roll number 2 of the box has a 1974 S proof. Unbelievable. Come on,
You
Sam.
got a proof. There is proof in the pudding.
All right, fine. Let's go ahead and add a proof.
Yeah, good start to the box. We're gonna need a seated or a walker, says Nate's old stuff.
We could definitely use that when we have a proof to begin the box. All right.
Another one down, says Husker Chuck.
Just
nice
a 90.
looking one. 67J Max says just a Benji.
Just a Benji left. We can do that. That'd be
It
nice.
did, Rob Shields. He said stood out like a sore thumb. Michael Badejo said went out metal detecting some old sidewalk strips, and I got my bucket list, an 1899 O Mint Morgan.
Wow. Oh my goodness, we have another proof.
I love, thanks MC Silverwolf.
We now have a bicentennial proof. A bicentennial proof. It's not silver, it is the clad.
He said, sweet!
A bicentennial proof as well.
Those drinks boxes have been proof rich lately.
Proof number 2. I won't flip up all the proofs, but since I had a spot, I figured I'd add it. Or if they're really nice, then obviously I will. But, all right. Roll number 4.
Proof dump?
Well, we'll know pretty quickly. We'll know pretty quickly if this is the box before the proof dump, or if this box is the proof dump.
Okay. have to go potty really quick. I will be back.
Because those are at the very top layer of the box, the last roll, the last 5 rolls of the box as it would be loaded before it's sealed. So we'll know pretty quickly if this box has good goodies underneath it, or if it was just the end of the rolls that got lucky and got a piece of something. There's a really damaged coin down at the bottom. All by myself. Don't want to stream. All by myself anymore. All right. By its clad, you can see silver. A bicentennial, if it's silver, will look. I'll show you what a 40% silver looks like. You can clearly see the difference between a silver coin and a clad coin. That's like, you can't miss that. Can't miss it. So most indubitably, a Kladsky. Dom, I don't want to miss it. 90% proof, $2. Thank you very much. Just to hear you breathing while you're far away dreaming. Alright. I don't want to miss Dom's chats. All the bicentennial coins are 40%. All of them. The bicentennial proof silvers, yes. They're 40%. The quarter, the Ike, and the $50 were minted out of 40% silver planchets for the bicentennial proofs and the uncirculated silvers as well. Come on, 90, says Wyatt. Well, Wyatt, we got to find silver first because we had a nice little proof run, and now it's quiet as can be. That's a tight roll. But it's not tight because it has silver in it. You're back. We are, oh, look at that. We got a pocket coin. That's a good luck pocket coin, Sam. Your next scratcher, if you do that kind of thing, scratch it off with that miscellaneous pocket coin for good luck. That's miscellaneous number 2. If we can get some more silver, maybe we can get a fill the board or a double fill the board tonight. It's smooth with a VE at the end. Well, this box has all the makings of possibly having some goodies in it based on what we've seen so far. But we got to see something if it's going to have some goodies in it. Is this the box, Empress Kimberly? Is this the box? Is it? I gotta remember to put that playlist on a loop. Otherwise, it's just gonna keep playing all the other songs as well, 1 by 1, 2 by 2. Sam, you agree? Looks like we have another proof right there, so it's good to see a proof later in the box. 1979 proof. Definitely a proof box, Sam. That's for sure. All right, let me go ahead and update the proof again. 3 proofs so far for Sam. All right.
Did you want me to get you Ritz and...
No, I'm good. We can wait. There's another proof, I think.
Oh my goodness! Do you think it's a...
No, it's not a proof. It's just a thick Philadelphia 81p.
A mini proof dump?
It might be a mini proof dump.
If you have not hit that thumbs up, hit it so that we can do another giveaway at 400. Just want to give away Rob's stuff.
That box is getting, if you want to give away that box to the other box if you could.
Oh my goodness. I feel like I just did that. JD Sharp, $5 American monies. Another proof. Wednesday boxes. First box, a Walker, 590s, 64s, 26 40%ers, 3 proofs, 8 NIFCs, a gold plated, and the second box was totally skunked and thus back to reality.
Isn't that crazy? That's just how it goes. Oh my gosh. What is going? It's getting better. It's getting better as we go along. We're starting to get more things in the rolls as we go along.
Eric Walton says, you can't handle the proof. Proof dump.
Oh my goodness gracious. It just keeps getting better. 1987 Denver, uncirculated, but technically now circulated.
Do you think it's a collection dump?
Yeah, it's definitely a $50 collection dump. Whether or not the person had silver, or just dumped a whole bunch of stuffs is remaining to be seen. The 72 is really nice. All right, let me get this updated. Let me get the board updated before I forget. Total proofs from this box as of right now are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 proofs. We have... No, wait. 1, 2, 3, 5 proofs. My bad. 5 proofs. We have 2 NIFCs to update, which is 16. And then the 87 also counts as a miscellaneous, so that makes number 3. This is why I gotta stay on top of it, Shawnee. It's gonna get out of hand if I don't stay on top of it. All right, now that's caught up. Now let's get back to the hunt. All right.
Hi, the flashy collector. We have a dog.
Now let's see if we can get into a little silver vein. Funny though, no proof enders though. No proof enders so far with 5 proofs in the first 23 rolls.
Treasure Hog said, told ya.
He called it. But now can we get some silver? Got the 87. I mean, you never know. They could have cashed in their silver and just took all their clad stuff to the bank. I mean, sometimes that does happen. So, you just never know.
Don't let things get out of hand, Rob. Keep it in check. I have yet to see a double fill the board, says Husker Chuck. Let's do it.
We have done it before. We have done it before. I think only a couple of times in the history of the channel. Because usually something prevents us from getting... Because double requires 4 of everything. That's the killer. So you have to have a proof night the same night you have a silver night and get a lot of miscellaneouses.
What was it? Gringo? Like what? Or like, what is that? I don't understand. Okay. Are you guys... No, I'm not going to do all the things. That was a lot. I almost cut my forehead. Would that have counted? Maybe that was the key. Empress Kimberly said, maybe you need to cut your forehead for luck. I think I'm bleeding. I think I might be bleeding.
Listen, Shawnee already handled her head. Shawnee already handled that for me today. A lot of Philadelphia mints in this box too. So definitely probably someone who was in the Philly area or the East Coast and then came out here and then cashed them in or passed away or something. But a lot of 74Ps and 73Ps, and I don't see a lot of those typically.
Don't blame the YouTube.
We got a beat. Alright. Let's check this one out. What's up, Nate? What's going on? What do you mean, oh no? There's no oh no. It's only yo yo. Proofs are fun.
I don't know, William. I don't know what happened there.
Proofs are fun. But we could use a 90.
We like to have salsa. Yeah. Salsa's good. Guacamole's better. Remember, we don't have to feel we have to feel silence.
I know. I still like the whistle though, Shalani.
Whistle
I like
while
to-
you work?
It's not really work because I'm fun, so I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm working. Just kidding. Truly though, I am. I'm posting all the things. All of them. All of them. I actually haven't done this in a while and it is part of my job. So
Who chose this box?
we need a balking Benjady.
We need a walking Benjady.
The first box with all the goodies had a ton of 71 and 74s and bicentennials. Not many other dates.
Yeah. This box has a good mix of dates, but it looks like we found the beginning of the proof dump, and it was right around the top side of the box. Because so far the bottom side of the box has been pretty barren. So it looks like we were just getting into whatever was dumped after they'd already had the first 25 rolls of this box loaded. Because I'm not seeing it even looks different on the bottom of the box. It just looks different. They're like, yeah, it looks different, Rob, because it's the bottom of the box. I know it looks different than the top.
If you have a question or comment you want me to read out loud to Rob, tag him at RobFindsTreasure. Well, it was 65 this morning, and in the past hour, it has snowed 2 inches, says Trump 2020.
Isn't that crazy? Yesterday, Charlie was like, I'm sweaty. And then, like, literally at 1 in the morning, it was frozen.
It was so cold last night, and yeah, it was hot and sweaty yesterday, and then crazy. When I was ready to ship out for Nam in the mid-60s, I told my mom to take care of my coins. So after I left, she deposited them in the bank. Oh, man.
She thought she was taking care of them.
Yeah. Christopher Sherman says, some poor coin roll hunter around here is going to be getting a clad dump soon. A friend of mine dumped a huge pile of clad Kennedys. He had silver, sold it to me. Hi, Malu Envy. Good evening. Hi, Edie.
What's up, Malu Envy and Edie? We are eking our way along to a fill the board. Eking.
You just gotta ask it, Ricky Dona. Tag Rob, because I'm looking for his name. What was the first gold coin? What was your first gold coin? Sam Phillips wants to know. Our son makes that music.
A $2.50 gold coin, Liberty coin.
So,
And I don't remember the exact year.
and we actually can't hear it. Only you guys can hear it. Hi, Edie. Ooh, speaking of, yeah, so, no, I'm not a bird watcher. We actually hope they don't come anywhere near our yard because Kai somehow has, like, huge hops. Pulls them out of the air. It's awful. But I saw a beautiful blue bird today. It was, like, very, very bright. It was beautiful. I don't know what kind of bird it was. I've never seen one like that. The picture of Wednesday's dinner looked yummy.
It was quite the spread. There was a lot of, we definitely feasted.
Oh, you stay safe, Edie. Yeah, I have the same thing every time I go there. It's a double garden, like, house side salad. It's two of them. 2 side salads with grilled salmon. It is one of my favorite things to eat in the whole world.
And she helped get the wings this time,
and
too.
I
Don't
did
let her
have
fool
wings with I dipped them a little bit in the sauce, but I also didn't feel good yesterday at all, and I'm unsure of what that was. I don't think it was a blue jay. I feel like I've seen those before, but I guess it could have been. It was just bright blue.
Another proof it was at the bottom of the box. So there's still something, and then there are hills.
No, who am I?
There's still something, and then there are hills. Then there
The
are
blue
hills.
bunting. It was small. It was a small bird. Maybe that is what it was. I thought cardinals were red. No?
Cardinals are red.
Indigo buntings. Solid blue birds are indigo buntings, says John Blair. Okay, yeah, and that's what treasure charger. So that must have been what it was. I've never seen one before, and it was so bright that it caught my eye. Like, it was one of those, like, whoa. It was beautiful.
Sam, looks like the box took a little turn. For the ice cold, we do have an NIFC and a proof to still add, but nothing else. So if it is a skunk, you know what the options are.
Bird is the word.
The bird. The bird is the
And
word.
a massive baked potato with 1 pound of cheese and a pound of chopped brisket on it, says Kyle Preston. That sounds like something Rob would love. I have bluebirds up in here, my yard, says Empress Kimberly. They're beautiful, but I'm not buying their food. Big bucks.
Yeah. He rocked in the treetop all day long.
Oh, maybe they're just flying through, and that's...
Turn that off for just a second, because I want to get a different one here in a second.
Teacher, I am sorry.
But I want to focus on that. What's wrong with teacher?
He said he got his MRI results on his legs, and he tore the inner part of his calf muscle. He said,
ouch!
But I take so many pain meds that I don't feel the pain. Good for you. Coyote poop? So, maybe... I don't see wild dogs around here.
Sam, we were skunked at the end there. So let me know.
No, William finds pennies. I've never heard of parachute spiders. 4 inches.
Let me know what you would like for your skunk box.
Oh, That's awful, Darth Silver Sith. I'm sorry. I always pick up Kai's poop. Always. It isn't, Stephen Biz. No, they're like just big turds. What is this conversation? It really is, though. Stop it, mouth breather Brian. We're Californians who moved to Texas.
All right.
Did we just lose you as a follower?
Let me
Or
add.
as a subscriber?
You did have 2 NIFC, Sam. Let me know if you want to exchange them for a silver dime, or do you not want the silver dime?
He's doing it right now, Goran.
What am I doing?
Updating the booth. Maybe you got some of Plano's bobcats over there. But I would think I would see them every once in a while. I don't know. This conversation has gone down the crapper. Doesn't it almost always? We don't, David Owens. We haven't talked about it for a long time.
The NIFCs were a 2009 or 2004 Denver and a 2019 Philly.
And we're at 400. You want to go first?
And then Sam, Skunk Round, Morgan, or Peace? Yeah, I'll go first.
I would rather have back pain than migraines. Ooh. I even gave you a chance, so, you know. I'll take a dime. Morgan, unless you have a 1927.
I do not have a 1927, but I do have a Morgan. Don't have a 1927, but I do have a Morgan. All right, there's that right there. Can I get the bag one more time? I left my bonus one out. We both got a dime. I got a quarter. You'll probably get a 90. You did not. All right. 1-0 me.
You saw my surgery
2-0.
scars.
1-1. 3-1 Charlani. 3-2. 4-2 Charlani.
We know, guys. We know that likes count. We got it. We'll do it after we do a wrap up. Sounds good, brother. That's just my grandpa's birth year, and I'm working on a memorial set.
I got you, brother. Yeah, I did. I would have had to find that, and it's a tougher date, so that's a tough one for me to just to have. But if I did have it, I'd try to find it for you. But I don't have any of those peace dollars available.
Empress Kimberly said, Charlani 12, Rob sad. Just Rob sad.
How am I getting ads? This is what I don't get. I keep looking. I'm getting ads. I shouldn't have ads on my thing. Let me interact with this.
No worries at all. I'll find one someday. I miss him. I'm sorry, Sam Phillips. You know what? I miss my grandma. I think about my grandma. And as I get older, I think about her more and more. And it's an interesting thing to... I see my mom looking more and more like my grandma. And when I see pictures of me and my mom, I'm looking more like my mom as I remember her in her 40s. And I love it. I absolutely love it. Jason shot 400 likes. I don't think anyone said $2 American monies. You're such a butt. We love you, Jason. You're the topic of conversation often. Tell me about those boxes that were hanging out at the bank, says Hector. All right, Hector, hold on just a second. Linda, you don't have to put the likes in. We got it. We got it. We got it. Yeah, he's a butt. Oh, good, Sam. Thanks for an amazing night, he said. I lifted my spirits. Good. Really? Bathroom break, Barb? Is that what he said last time? I think that's what he said last time, and I have to laugh because Rob called me that all night. Me too. Who am I? Me too. God,
All right,
I
think I have it figured out now. I was wondering why I was playing those ads, but it's because I wasn't signed in on the extra window. I was like, everybody looked like, why is it playing ads up there? Should be playing ads. Let's get this done. I will get this figured out eventually. I pulled the 3 dimes.
You guys, silly.
2 40s.
Steven Biz. 400.
2 quarters. And then 3 90s, and we'll do a mix and the bonus. 3 90s, and we'll do a mix and then the bonus. 190 for continued ad-free streams. That's ridiculous. See, when I add something new, it sidetracks me. I'll get it figured out eventually.
The music is on, yeah. Sam Phillips, $2 American Money's 410 last I checked. LOL. You guys. Well, you know, whenever you get proofs, Charlani always wins. I think you're right, TNT. I think you're right about that.
All right.
No skull pours tonight.
You ready, Shawnee, for the upper?
I am.
We got to get a Morgan. I have a BU roll of 21 Morgans. It's what I got in stock.
He won't, Carson.
It's what I got in stock.
He sings a lot of songs.
All right, another beautiful Morgan. Let's do this, Shalani. We got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 2 40s. 2, 4, 6, 7 quarters. 4 cute Merc dimes. And then, of course, a bunch of proofs. The 87 NIFC and the pocket coin.
Stephen Biz, $2 American Monies. Listen, Linda, 400. Can't delete a super chat. Sam Phillips, 2.0, $2 super chat. Test. Are you guys checking the likes?
Yes, I've seen the likes counts. I just didn't want to.
No, I don't see them. I don't think we're gonna do one. I don't think we're there yet. Say hi to the Rick one. He's here now. Mal, you envy. Why do you always say American monies? I get it with the other countries, but when it's dollar, it confuzzles you.
It confuzzles him.
It confuses you.
It was a skunk, but it was a proof dump.
know.
So we're just going to write proofs. All right. Hector! Hector!
He said cute little dimes.
See if I can mess something up here by clicking this button. All right.
We make you cry in laughter? I'll take that. That's good. That's the best kind of crying. Oh, just crying in happiness is also really
You
good.
must leave a comment starting now. Once you see that random comment picker come up on the live stream, that means we have a giveaway. Hector, you probably can't choose a box because
Yeah, don't choose it yet. Hold on.
this is going to be a BU
Let's go.
63P. 63P on this one. And let me tell you, this is a very nice silver quarter. Definitely mid to high mint state.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
10, 9,
2, 1.
8, 7, 6, 5,
I got it.
4, 3, 2, 1. And the winner of the 400 likes giveaway is Vinnie Mays.
Hey, that's a good winner right there.
Vinnie Mays, you must send an email to claim your giveaway win.
Because, Vinny, I don't think you won before. have you?
Congratulations. You are as a champion of the world right now.
You are the current champion
All right.
of the giveaway win.
Next up, Hector.
Thank you.
Hector.
Okay, now you can say what box you want.
While Hector wonders what he's going to pick, I'm going to pick him a
Yeah,
mix.
lots of proofs tonight.
I would say F1. I think we're due for a big F box. But you never know. Maybe we're not.
Dar Silver Sith, $10 American monies. Who touched the thermostat?
What's up, Dar Silver Sith?
I think you forgot the bonus on the last box.
No, I didn't.
All right, Sam.
You know what?
Phillips, happy
You
belated
know what?
birthday.
You know what? I saw a barber on top, and I might have. How many? Yeah,
I don't.
I know. That's why I said yeah. Seven. Well, there's only one way I'll find out for sure. If I have a. Nope, you're right. Who said that?
James Best.
James. We're going to add an extra bonus. I saw a barber on top, and it's because I pulled him a barber for his birthday, and I thought I did pull the bonuses.
One more here.
No, it's going to be 2 quarters for the bonus. And as an apology,
Thank you, James.
we're going to add another silver quarter, so add 3 quarters this time.
See, y'all have our backs. And that's
Thank you very
amazing.
much, James. That would have been a bummer. So he's going to get an extra quarter bonus. Sam, you
And
got
Sam left.
you got 3 more silver quarters than your last wrap up. I blew that. Can you do me a favor and hand me the stapler? We opened this and it's pretty heavy and I don't want to accidente.
James said, you're welcome. I love that you guys keep us on our toes. We
All right.
appreciate that very
oh,
much.
he's going with the recomendacion.
Because the worst would be for then if Sam were to send Rob an email and be like, hey, didn't I get? And so we appreciate that very much, for sure. Yeah, for surezies.
All right, let's not mess up anymore. Man, I add one thing. I add one thing to the stream,
Aw.
and I've lost my mind.
Sam said, thanks, James. I was already having an excellent night, but thanks. Okay, now he's gone. Now he's going back to work.
Who chose this box?
William Fowler, $50 Canadian monies. Hello, all. Just got out of the hospital. Whoa.
Wow, that's
Lou is not.
that's
I'm glad you're okay. 105
Man, that's-
to 107.
that's
is
as hot.
terrifying.
That's the scary heat.
Well, I'm really glad you're okay. That's wow. I'm glad you're okay, William, for sure. And thank you for the $50 Canadian.
Holy
monies.
cow, yeah,
Goodness.
thank-
Hi, Dan's dollar. Yeah, definitely glad you are better. Nicole says S free. You have a lot to keep track of.
Yeah, I looked up there and I saw ads a couple times. I'm like, why is it playing? They don't need to hear ads. And then that threw me off. Then I forgot about the stinking other good goodies. All right, Hector.
Thanks, Vinny.
We're going to go for it. F1 used to be my second best bank besides Charlani. And honestly, if Eric's here at the end and we still need silver, that CB Loom 2 might be the way to go, but you never know.
Eddie said, done searching 100 rollers of pennies, 20 wheat pennies, 1 1865 Indian head penny.
Oh, that's a good 1865 Indian head's a great find in circulation.
Hopefully you find a 90%er this box.
That is the hope for sure.
Master Deb says, redeem, fill the board.
Redeem, find something, Rob. That's the redemption. All right, Hector, let's do this.
Glad you're feeling better,
William
Fowler.
Man, that's scary for adults to be that high. We're harder.
Said that's pneumonia fever range.
We're harder to cool down than little kids.
How in a hospital? How do they cool that down? Do they make you be in a ice bath?
I don't know. I've never had that kind of fever in the hospital, but I would imagine.
How did they bring it down, William? I'm just curious to know because remember when we stuck Robbie? No, it was Robbie.
Yeah, we stuck him in a cold.
We stuck Robbie's fever was so high.
He was like 103.8, and we were getting scared, so we stuck him in a sink full of ice cold water.
Rob was coming home from work because I called him and I was like, "This is his fever." He goes, "Fill the sink up with water, put ice in it, and stick him in it." And I did, and Robbie didn't even cry, nothing.
So she called. She's like, he's listless. I'm like, his fever's coming down. It'll be fine.
But we took him in. I'm sure we took him in because you came home. But I can't remember what that situation was. We took that kid to the emergency room all the time.
Yeah.
But usually for bloody things. An alcohol rub will bring a fever down. What's an alcohol rub? Ice bath, says William.
Yeah, that's the usual. All right, Hector. I'm trying. Hector! Oh my God, Hector.
Oh, okay.
We have not done this too often. We got an 87D in the last box. We got an 87P in this box. We would have got an 87 P&D set in 2 different banks, 2 different kinds of boxes on the same night. That's odd.
Well, I'm glad you're okay too, Darth Silver Sith. Holy man.
Could be a good sign, Hector. Could be a good sign.
Teacher said to William, "Stop being so hot. The girls will not be able to keep their hands off you." Yeah, 107.6 and you're dead. Or have brain damage. Scary.
Hector, you can't get mad at that. NIFC and a miscellaneous. I will update the board in a second.
Cold water through it. In the AR, we use ice bags under the armpits.
Just a lot of miscellaneous goodies tonight. Like, don't get me wrong. I would love to see silver, but at least we're getting all kinds of little things. All kinds of little thingy things. Now it's time for some more things.
I've only seen 2 comments of people not caring for the music. We'll talk later. My lungs have never been the same since. Yeah, I'll bet. My dad, when he was younger, had pneumonia, and he said he lost like 23 pounds. Or was that you?
That was me. But I am known as your dad sometimes.
Big Daddy. Oh, that was gross.
Let's keep this professional stream, Shalani, please.
Always. What are you talking about? Okay. Eric wrote a birthday shout out to my beautiful wife, Kristen. So Eric's wife, Kristen, happy birthday.
Shout out, Charlani. Microphone's behind me. Eric Rody's the last box of the night. So it's not only his wife's birthday, but he's also wants to get a proper outer if we could. Come on, Hector! You know better than to take my box choices for seriousness.
Happy birthday, Kristen! Happy birthday, Kristen. Is it a barber?
It's not a barber. But we do. Are you okay over there? But we do have silver. We do have silver.
Me neither. Now just when the stream gets really exciting, says JC Rides. Woo!
1964, 90% silver Kennedy $50. Right there, right now. With a little bit of damage on the 4. We will take that all day, every day. And that makes a doubling. And guess what that means, Charlani? Fill the board.
Oh, yes. I knew that. I put that in there.
And we'll double it with another 64.
Carson Collects fell out of my bed before you fell out of your chair.
That
That was the slowest slither ever.
And it was planned that way to fall that way, Charlani.
I don't know.
It was planned that way. Can I get the stapler really quick?
I don't know about the back somersault down here.
What are you talking about? Back somersault? There's no way to back somersault. I'm like literally
Okay.
She's trying to make it funny, but really she's not. All right,
It wasn't
update
funny.
the board, Charlie. Fill out an envelope for a fill the board giveaway because we have filled the board.
Die crack on the 4?
No. Just a little damage. Just a little damage. I mean, it looks odd, but I don't think it's a die crack. See, if you look at the 4 above it, the 4 above it, the other one that I doubled, is wider than it is. So I think it's just a little perfectly placed damage. Alright. We filled the board with the 64. So fill the board is always 2 ugly 90s. And since it was a 64, I need to find 2 of the ugliest
Worked
64.
so hard on Monday, I sweated, got cold during the day, and then passed out that afternoon. I was scared. I'll bet you were. Glad you're all right now.
I need to find 2 of the
Man.
ugliest 64s I can find. I have a couple of ugly rolls down here, but I don't know if they're ugly enough.
Dar Silver Sith, $10 American money. Meat's back on the menu, boys.
Meat's back on the menu, boys. All right, Shawnee, add two 90s to the giveaway because I've kept
Plumber
it.
Stacker said septic tank toners on deck.
Fill the board is 2 ugly Kennedys. They're both ugly, but they're still 90% silver.
Hector! You gotta yell Hector more. Little slow on that tonight. A lot of people were saying it earlier, and then you found something good. Hector!
We can't yell Hector all the time. We have to space it out a little bit. Hopefully we find more silver tonight.
Hi, Edward's Hobbies.
74D looks nice. Not a DDO. Hector always seems to get a 74D DDO though. All right, Hector, come on. More silver in the box, por favor. The nice thing is that was in roll like 16 or whatever. So there's a chance for more silver in the box.
It's not what's on the outside, Rob, but beauty on the inside.
I agree. Put the silver over here at Hector's stash. We got to fill the board, Charlani. Can you believe it?
Yes.
Oh.
I always think we're going to have that. Linda Wallace says, good luck.
Linda Wallace, thank you. Now we need more traveling
God will
music.
Bless us with the many silvers in the books.
Well, hopefully we get a couple more at least. That'd be nice. We need to get 3 more 90s and 3 more 40s technically, and we'd have a double fill the board. 3 more 90s and 3 more 40s. It's hard to get a double fill the board. There's an NIFC though.
Hi, Timothy McNally. Nice to see you.
While we're waiting.
Nice to see you guys fill the board, he said.
We did. Slowly but surely. Like I said earlier, it seemed like we had a little bit of everything tonight so far.
Make it. It's Hector. I know.
Oh my gosh, I just threw this in my hand. And I thought it was an 81, and at the last second, it looked funny as I threw it in my hand, and look.
You have looked through so many coins.
1987p. As the angle that I saw it at, it looked like an 81. And then when I threw it in my hand, I saw it was another 87, another 87p. Unbelievable. That's 2 87p's in the same box.
Boom times 2.
Where's that 87D? It's a D. You got a P and D set, Hector. You got a P and D set. Never mind about the P. It's a P and D set. Hector! Hector! We got to add 2 more NIFCs, and we got to add another miscellaneous.
Only a true professional would catch that.
It's last second I saw it. I was like, that doesn't look like an 81 all of a sudden. And I caught it, but I missed the mint mark properly because I was so focused on the fact that I missed it. It's a P&D set, 87. If we get the S, I'm done. Well, if you needed those spots filled in your book, Hector, they're filled. Uh-oh, what's all that? We got new coins. See, we always get silver when we get newer coinage.
He said makes us and sets, and I do have the proof.
Oh, nice.
They call that a hat trick, right?
They call it a hat trick. I mean, we don't need. He has the proofs. He doesn't need it, but that'd be crazy to find the whole set in the box. All right, Hector, come on, more silver.
Teacher says nice box.
Yeah, it's a good box. We've had a couple of good boxes. It's not a silver-filled night, but it's been, I mean, if anyone picked up some boxes of $half at their bank and got home and had a proof dump in one and a little bit of silver and 87s in the other, it wouldn't be an uneventful night for you.
Jan Lewitt said, "You got a pee?"
I got to pee, Jan.
Rob Shields says, I read that the Mint had 2 years of overstock on halves, so they didn't release halves in 1987.
Yeah, they had quite a bit. They figured they just made them for collectors. They figured they would just make them for collectors.
Do you usually find this many proofs in your box?
No way. When we do find proofs, we either find one or we find a dump. I know it's just, that's how it goes with the proofs.
Oh, William. Sounds like not a great week. I'm so sorry about that. Sending you and your family all the love and prayers for sure. He just got a phone call from his dad and his cousin was found dead.
Yeah, that's not a good week, brother.
That is not a good phone call to get. For sure. I'm so sorry, William.
The 87 proofs don't go for much. I mean, they have to be in uncirculated condition. Matter of fact, even the 87s don't sell for a lot more than face. But you got to remember this much. Only 2.89 or 2.9 million of them are minted. So, like with anything, eventually people are going to want to put together an album and they'll need them. And it'll get tougher and tougher. They're just good to have. You need them for your collection. You can't complete a Kennedy $50 collection without the 87s. Come on, don't be a random 90 in one roll again. Let's get some friends.
If you have a question or comment for Rob, tag him at RobFindsTreasure.
And you gave the shout out to the wife on the mic?
Yes, happy birthday to Kristen.
Eric Rody's wife.
Yeah.
On the mic.
It's the long game.
Oh, that's right. You were getting ready to do that when I did a somersault. All right.
Just saying, technically the way you fell, you could have
I safely fell that way so that I wouldn't crack necks or backs, elbows against my favorite shelf. And I really didn't want my favorite shelf to actually get hit by me because it might have been toast.
Oh, man. Yeah. Well, you know.
We're trying to find a Benji, Texas. And Doug. Oh, we got another silver, though. But this time it looks like it's a 40. But I'm not mad at finding another silver. 1967. Right there. Hector! Hector! We got another silver, Hector. We're eking right along. Hector! Oh, Shalani, is Sparkle Flare in the chat?
Sparkle, are you still here?
40 for Hector. Let's update that coin count. Silver number 3.
He said, I will take it.
It's silver, Hector. Come on. It's silver. All right. See if we can get more silver.
Good box choice, Hector.
F1. These F1s they've been cold. I just feel like the F, because it was luck of the draw.
Yes.
I was only going there for pennies and nickels. And when I walked in, they go, hey, did you want a couple of $50 boxes? I'm like, what? They go, yeah. I was like, oh, you ordered me some? She goes, no, because I told them to hold off on ordering for a few weeks. And then she goes, no, the guy we ordered for never came. And I was like, well, then I will never leave you $50 boxes in your vault. I will take them.
Yay, Empress Kimberly. She said, Sherlani, I'm putting up floating shelves inspired by your video.
Ooh, floating
Awesomeness.
shelves.
If you're putting it into drywall, use drywall anchors. Makes a world of difference.
All right. Sparkle Flare's not here.
5 miscellaneous, and none of them are DDOs. How is that possible?
Isn't that crazy?
Well, didn't he say
It's because we've had 87s, pocket coin. And what else did we have? I can't even remember anymore. I'm falling apart. I think there's a...
I think he meant a fill the box. I felt like a fill the board box.
Thank you very much, Buckwheats. I appreciate it.
Yeah, but no.
I did, and I'll see if I should have. I think I already responded, brother. check yo email.
There's a big difference between regular anchors and drywall anchors. Big difference. There is a big difference.
I responded,
anyways.
Buckwheats, LA Buck. I said yes. Did the trade or would the trade mean a $50 hunt live with the mats? I sent you an email. I didn't know. I was just clarifying some information. Come on, Hector. Seriously? Don't act like this box is done. There's a 74D DD. And none of, look how nice that DD. Hector always gets the nice 74D DDOs. Look how nice that DDO is. Look how nice. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Look how nice that 74D DDO is. Look at it.
Yeah, there are lots of different kinds of anchors for sure. What's an auger style dry? Is that the ones with the metal where you push it through and it pops the two little things open?
Hector always gets all the nice.
Look at this.
They're going into paneling in the mud room. Not sure if I'll need anchors.
74D
I
DDO
guess not if the paneling is wood.
for Hector. Another miscellaneous. 74D DDO for Hector. I think he gets one every time he hunts a box. He's going to have to be able to look through all of them and go, which one's the nicest one? That's the one I'm keeping. The other ones, he can do whatever he likes. Oh my, we just uncovered another silver. 1967. Come on, Hector. 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 6 miscellaneouses. 3 40s.
I am looking, says Chris R. Oh, those are called toggle bolts. Okay. 1974.
DDO.
Coin roll hunt 311 22 RF.
That is definitely some good goodies right there.
You called the box, Rob, says I said.
Well, it's only, and I said the only reason I feel lucky is because we had been ordering them and they sucked. And then finally I was like, I happened to get lucky and get a box. And it's not often that I get a random bank box. So I was like, you know what?
Casey Stockton found a V-nickel in a Loomis roll the other day. First one ever.
Ooh. Nice, Casey. I think I've only found 4 or 5 V-nickels in my lifetime.
My buddy pulled a 1950 nickel today. Told me to pass it on to y'all, says Matt Eames.
Matt, that's awesome, brother.
Hector chose wisely, says Dean T.
Hey, we got an RF. Someone wrote RFT on that. I'm all shook up. Hector, we have 6 rolls left. All boxes must come to an end eventually.
I love all kinds of anchors, but no boat anchors.
Wah, wah, wah,
Well,
wah.
the white sheetrock anchors changed my life. I'll tell you that much right now.
4 rolls left, Hector.
Hector chose this box. Yada just found my first mint uncirculated token from Denver. LOL.
I have found a couple of those. Those are fun to find. They are fun to find.
Goran, my goodness. He said, pulled out a nose hair today to see if it hurt, and judging by the reaction of the man asleep next to me on the bus, it seems pretty painful. That's funny. Okay, what did you find? 74D, DDO. I see it on the R. I definitely
You
see
thought
it
the
on
last
R.
one was nice. Look at that one. You thought the last one was nice. Man. All right, flip it up, Shalani. Be very, very gentle.
Look at this.
Unbelievable. We have 5 miscellaneous and none are a DDO. What are the chances? DDO, DDO. All right.
I didn't get you. I went because I wanted to sound like I dropped
Oh, like
it.
you dropped it? Yeah, your glasses don't sound like coins. I know the sound of coins, Shalani. I'm sorry. Good try, McFly. All right.
Dang it, I should have had one of these here so I could have
Yeah,
got
yeah.
one. Dang it. See, I think of the things after.
Hector, that's going to do it for the box. But it was a good box. 2 40s, a 90, which was doubled, 2 DDOs, 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves. All right. You did have 1 NIFC that's tradable, but it's not because it's by itself. Look at these.
That is definitely some good goodies right there.
All right, let's do this, Shalani. 11 bag pulls.
What's the score? I'm kicking his butt, totally, right? Like completely? One, 2, 3.
Ugh. Must have been a heavy chip. It must have been love.
It's only 11 to 8?
Because the very first set one, I won 5-2. I was already up 3 before your last 2 good ones, but I already had a good lead, so it was already too late for you. I'm all shook up. Biggins, just Biggins. Huge. We tied. This one feels. 1-0, Sharlani.
I really want to win.
1-1. 3-1 me. 3-2. 3-3. 3-3. We have another box. 3-3. We have another box. Nice try, Shalani. It's not over yet. We have another box there.
That was a dagger in the heart.
We have another box
Not only
there.
do we have another box.
I
but
wanted to. I needed to pick up 1 point there, and you somehow pulled it out. All right. 2 dimes. I'm sorry, Hector. I tried to win the bag pulls.
Me.
3
Yeah.
40s.
Ouch. Dang it.
3
He should have
quarters.
waited till she grabbed the mic. He should have.
Thanks, Hector. 3 quarters. We'll do the wrap up here in a second. We'll do a Benji and a Walker for the 90s.
14 to 11.
And we won't forget the bonus this time. That gets expensive. All right. Shalani, you ready for the wrapper upper?
Yes.
For the 90s, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. For the 40s, 2, 4, 5. For the quarters, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. 2 dimes, 2 DDOs, an 87 P&D, and an NIFC. 5 golden rings.
Hector says, call Loomis for a pickup.
Heck
What's
yeah.
the website you look at coin prices on? Metal Makes Sense is asking. What's the website you look at coin prices on?
Jan already put it in the chat.
Oh.
Thank you, Jan. All right, that's 4 boxes down. 1 to go.
If you have not hit that thumbs up, hit it. The next giveaway is at 500 like-a-roos.
Thank you, Hector. Eric, it's up to you.
Chris R says, part of the magic of watching these hunts is how the two of you really enjoy what you are doing. Check, check.
We do. Eric, you're getting some old walkers.
Hi, David Henry. Yeah, nice haul, Hector, says Rob Shields.
You're getting some old walkers. I have a 20 and a 23 and a 39. They just so happen to be the last 3 in this roll. So you're getting those. 3 walkers, 3 bennies. Benny and the Jets.
Yeah, it's a 5-box night.
Last box of the noche. 51. No, 58, 59, 62, and 64 on the quarters. So all we needed to know from Eric is which box you feel lucky with. I would say F2, T-Loom 2, or CB Loom 2 because we had silver in 3 of the 5 boxes we looked at so far in that pickup. And if you don't choose it, I'm hunting it myself on a solo hunt.
And
Which I don't care. I mean, I'll be happy to hunt it, just so you know.
Mom is healing up, doing better for sure. Thank you. Let Baby Yoda pick it. Well, then I would say he wants T-Loom 2 because that's what he's pointing to. Let Baby Yoda pick it. He's literally
We're going to give you a bonus dime since it's Kristen's birthday. And we'll give her a dime. We'll give her a cute little Merc dime.
Is T-Loom 2 good? Whoa. Because that's the one. Or M-Loom 2.
That's what I'm saying, the Rook one. I opened CB Loom 4. I'll take CB Loom 2 for me. I don't care. I say NB Loom. Wait, no, it's on NB Loom 1, isn't it?
He was, but he was pointing to this one.
Oh.
Well, because this was there. So
Gotcha.
that doesn't count. That's not good.
Sounds good. So what is he doing, Shalani?
So I said T-Loom 2 because that's who Baby Yoda
Let's do it.
was pointing to.
That's what it's pointing to. I would have said F2 or CB Loom 2, but Shalani says Baby Yoda says T Loom 2. But let's just do it. We're gonna listen. It's already decided.
Oh. Repeat.
Who chose this box?
Baby Yoda did. It's too late.
Baby Yoda chose it.
All right, let's see if it's a good one. Hopefully it is.
It's gonna be. Feel it.
Yes, there should be 7. I have to update it. We found that other DDO. Good call. Wow, 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 wow.
He said, Eric Rohde said, I never picked the right one anyway.
Me neither. Except for I had a feeling on the F boxes, but who knows. Let me update before I forget. because we have that back-to-back DDO for Hector. All right, let's do it. Last 50 rolls of the night. Then depending on the time, we'll have probably a smaller auction because we did a 5th box. So depending on how long this box takes, that will decide on how long the auction is. Because Shalani and I have plans tonight that will require... Oh, there's an NIFC right off the bat. That will require us to be done by 9:30 at the absolute latest. And that's 1 hour from now. We've had too many sidetracking stoppages.
Yeah, we were a little bit all over the place tonight. But we found some good goodies with the fill the board.
Yep.
That's always a good thing.
That is not a DDO. Come on. Not a DDO. 73. When we hit, if we hit 500 likes, we'll have a 500 likes giveaway plus the EOS giveaways. Come on, Eric.
Best get moving there, RFT.
We're trying. We got to find some good goodies first. Good goodies are muy importante.
Can we score one more silver tonight?
It would be nice to get one more. We have 4. We'd have 5 for 5 boxes. Yeah, we need one more to keep pace with boxes on the night. Baby Yoda. There's a fill the board giveaway, of course. Mayu Envy. We've already put it as 264 Kennedys. We'll be doing all of that. It's already sitting over there, already done. It's ready to go.
Just to show you real quick, this.
You're sidetracking me some more?
That. Just as an option.
Oh yeah, I
so
got you.
know.
Okay. I got
the
you,
one that would
Shalana.
be good. I could do that.
Me too. I could actually do that, to be honest. We used to do that,
Yeah,
remember?
I didn't know they were open late. Isn't there a fill the board giveaway also?
Already
along
announced
with
it.
the
Yes, I
EOS?
did. Yep.
Yes, Matt.
Sharlani, we've already answered that.
Okay.
Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream, Sharlani.
Did you read Ezekiel's? Do you
That's
think back in the day it would have been possible to get a full uncirculated box of 1974 DVDOs?
It's a good question. I don't know. That's a good question. That would have been not a full box probably, but you probably would have had one of the big runs of them for sure.
I was thinking about submitting a Counter-Strike penny. I think you would call it, but what does gold shield on the form mean?
That's just gonna guarantee that you have the new, or that you're gonna have a picture of the coin preserved, so that way you have a photographic record of what your coin looks like. It also is a more expensive service, so it would insure it up to a higher value, which I don't think you would need on a Counter-Strike unless it was something epic as far as the Counter-Strike. Like if a fly happened to be counter-struck and you could see the outline of the fly on the coin, that would be pretty epic.
He has never found a barber $50. He has found barber feet, though. The Rook one. Ha ha. Matt says, are you guys going to be here this coming Wednesday? Yes. Yes. What's the status of your PCGS order?
Still in grading. Nothing's changed. Nothing. Still in grading. Absolutely nothing's changed as normal. These last several orders have taken 90 to 100 plus days, which is why I haven't submitted my half cent submission. I don't really want them to be sitting on my half cents for 4 months. Until they get their act together. I really don't want to submit that much more coins.
You've got your eye on us as well, Rob Shields. You got 3 eyes going on. 1 eye on Robin Charlani, an eye on the chat, and an eye on the SEC tournament.
Ooh.
Is that soccer?
Charlani chose. We're gonna go with Charlani chose this box. We had F2, we had CB Loom 2, and she chooses T Loom 2.
I did not. The child did. It's the one that he
And the child was
pointing
sitting
to.
on Envy Loom 1.
Whatever. Eric Douglas says PCGS has had my coins since January 4th and still nothing.
They've had mine since December 28th.
Christopher Sherman says my most recent order was Gold Shield. Order apparently shipped yesterday, but still shows as being imaged with no pictures available yet on the certs,
So ridiculous.
which are posted. Oh. Any paper money searches soon?
You know, I actually did one, and I S-canned the video. I did $1,000 brick, and I had 2 star notes, and that's it. And 1 off-center cut. I was like, this is not even worth anyone's time. So I just deleted the video and put the bills into my collection.
Oh,
So I'll do another one, but it was a horrible one.
Totally blaming the child. Rob, so is that half penny an American half penny for the British? Tiger and Tasha's asking.
No, it's my half cents. Not the British half pennies, no. It's my, I did a video on, oh, this box was dropped. Oh, both T, because the other T box was dropped.
Who chose this box?
It was the
child.
I did a preview video on it before I was going to submit it, and then I saw how long it was taking, and then they changed their website to say that it was taking even longer, and I'm like, you know what? No, I'm not submitting it. So I did a more modern submission instead. 2002 NIFC so far, Eric. I know, and here's another
Zach
broken
Eddie
one.
says they must have only 1 grader.
Yeah, and he's probably 14 and just learned.
PGA Loom says no worries. I owe $21,500 to my vendors through 6/30. You are good. I hope I read that right, PGA Loom. I've got 3 from last year that all show in grading still. Buddy has an NGC account and got some GSA Morgans graded for me in like a month and a half.
Yeah, well, I used to have PCGS. Used to get my stuff done in 4 to 6 weeks. Lately, it's been ridiculous.
Christopher said, I'm going to be annoyed if they didn't image the order. That's a major part of getting Gold Shield in my book. And that's an extra $100 to the cost of this order. Yeesh.
They'll do it. They'll do it.
Chris R says, my wife claims I have a lot of half cents.
Come on, Eric. I know. I don't even think Kristen's even watching. She's like, you watch this stuff? He's not finding anything.
Hi, Dan O. He says, hi, Robin Charlani. From Dan O in Clovis. Is that Dan O that we know in Clovis?
Is that Dan O in Clovis? Where was that at?
Right here. I can't see the thumbnail.
Is that really Dan O?
It is. Hi, Dan.
How the heck did you find me on
He said
here?
yes. Oh, I love it. Hi, Dan.
What the heck is going on, Dan?
That's awesome.
How did you find me, brother?
He's an old friend that we've known for many, 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 many years. I love that. Hi, Transit Dave. Good to see you.
What's up, Transit Dave? Good to see you, brother.
The auction is after this box. It's about halfway done. Yeah.
Oh,
Dan.
DJ told you where to find us?
Ah.
Nice.
Gotcha. Is DJ, does he watch? Like, how does he know? Clovis, California, Richard.
Clovis, California, Richard. Not
You guys
Clovis,
are
New
the
Mexico.
samesies.
Although I've
Same
seen
city.
Clovis, New Mexico as well.
PJ Loom says, not every day, Rob, filled the board.
That is true. It's not every day. It's not too often. And
No, it's not. Who am I? It is not. Vinnie Mae says, proof of silver. Dan says, yes.
yeah, for DJ watches.
Are you doing good, Dan?
We need to double fill the board. In order to get that, we need to find lots of 90s. It's probably not going to happen tonight, but you know what? It's all good. We've had fun. We filled the board.
Yeah, Richard Sappington is in Fresno. Emilio says just edge hunt the rest. No. Bri and Nick want you to update the board.
I have 3 NIFCs I have to update on it.
We will.
3 more NIFCs.
How's grandpa life, Dan? You got there before we did.
Dan, are you still hitting the gym up? Or are you losing it now? Are you getting soft?
Oh no, here comes the bro talk. PJ Loom says would be awesome to find the first variety in 2022.
Yeah, it would be awesome.
Oh, you know, Monday quarterback Trump 2020. Should have gone with F2.
Trump, them's are true words right there.
Listen, I didn't choose it.
I did a double take. I'm like, wait, you went with what his hand was pointing at.
It's him choosing. He was pointing to it. Yeah.
It's all right, Charlani.
Who chose this box?
Box choosing is not Charlani. I knew that was a 9. It's not Charlani's forte. Only her
Listen.
banks are good. Her choices haven't been. Except for when she found me.
I was gonna say.
I had to hurry.
clearly.
I had to
Dang
hurry
it.
and fix that really quickly.
Dang it! I was slow on the draw. Hate when that happens. But the baby knows. Telling you.
All right.
I'm sorry, Eric. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Eric. But happy birthday, Kristen.
Yeah. Happy birthday, guys. Charlani chose this box.
Dan said, got the gray hair to go with it. LOL.
Dan, so do I. But this is just for men.
Oh my gosh, the Clovis Beer Fest. Fun.
That does sound like fun.
It does. We miss things like that. Would a 2021 half dollar be considered an NIFC?
It is not considered an NIFC, unfortunately. But looks like the 2022s are again.
Dean T said, then again, nothing wrong with an RFT skunk round.
What's up, DT? I think Eric might have an RFT skunk round. I'm not positive though. I think he might. I know he's got a box before. I just don't recall if it had 1, 0, or a few silvers or what.
The kids are doing good. They're doing good. Kaylee's doing hair color, doing all the things she loves. And Robbie, the music you hear is actually, those are Robbie's beats. That's what he does.
He's got the beats.
How are yours? I loosely follow everybody on social medias, but I don't see everybody all often.
Yeah, the Maya Angelou quarters, I haven't seen anything, but Denver doesn't put out a lot of varieties every year. It's the Philadelphia Mint that actually does that more than the Denver one.
Oh man, better look those up and find them. Asriel says, just wondering what a good MG key date would be since I found a 63D and a 53D in a collection I got from my dad.
Just wondered what?
What a good Benji key date would be.
1955P, there's no key date Benjis, but the better dates are the 55p, all three 49s, the 52S, the 53p, and the 54S. And then slightly better date on the 58p as well. And if that was fast for you, they're right here. Snapshot.
Screenshot. Snapshot. This guy.
Snapshot. Take a snapshot. Listen, I'm old, Trolani, okay? I'm not young like you.
I know. Found my first 2022 D Maya Angelou order today. Only one.
Can't get mad. My quarter hunt comes out mañana. Eric, by the way, I know Shawnee's not paying attention, so I don't know if you have a skunk round or not. You might have already answered that, but then I have to hunt and keep track of the chat.
Sorry,
too,
I'll
so.
go back and look. Thanks, Buffalo Joe.
Shalani.
I love how it came out, too.
Charlani. Oh, we got another one of those. Look at this. What? Did we get that in T-Loom 1 as well?
Eric, did you say...
We got another Los Estados Unidos Mexicanos, 10 pesos, and it's the same year, 1977. Crazy. I'm crazy for feeling
Eric
so
Brody
lonely.
says, I have one already.
All right.
Yeah, Barber Feeds.
Eric, I know, but hey, you got a miscellaneous. And 2 more NIFCs to add. We're just going to keep adding things to the board, but except for silver, apparently, because this is not the box he was looking for. This is not the box you were looking for. This is not the box you were looking for. All right. Guess I'll I guess I'll hunt F2 and CB Loom 2 on my own. All right, the 2 I would have chosen. So, get it together. Are you 6?
Yikes.
Get it together.
Sounds painful.
Get it together, Charlotte. Hunt. All right. Why is it stupid when you say it like that? But if someone says, "Hey, it's Happy Hump Day," it's totally okay. If I said, "Look at the camel's humps," everyone's like, "That's normal." The camel's humps. Honey, you're the one falling apart tonight. If I Freudian slip, then it's a big deal. But yet, if you what was that song? My bumps, my lovely lady. What was that song?
Humps.
Oh,
Okay.
all right.
Oh, goodness gracious.
My lovely lady lumps. That's a song, Shalani. It's no big deal. We're falling apart over there.
Yana wants to know, is the Washington Crossing the Delaware Quarter with the split hat brim considered a variety?
Split hat brim. I'd have to see pictures of that. I know there's a nice die chap on the hat and on his forearm, but split hat brim, I'm not too familiar with. Another Nifka. Well, Eric, we have one more chance. One more roll of the Noche. Silver or not, we have to figure it out.
I know. Sorry, points?
We do get a lot of Los Estados Unidos Mexicanos coins here in Texas for sure. I get quite a few, to be honest. But normally they're only in my nickel hunts more than any other coinage. My nickel hunts. Add another NIFC. Eric, let me know what you want for your skunk box. Chosen by Sholani via Baby Yoda. And then you also can get a 40 or you can keep the NIFCs. You have $3 worth of NIFCs. One is really bad, but I can give you a 40 or you can keep the NIFCs. And we have 11 bag pulls. I know exactly what you're doing. Let's go.
That was harder than it looked.
We're calling him Yoda because he's not. Grogu would have chosen wisely.
I called him the child, first of all. Morgan, please, in a 40. 1, 2, 3.
Listen, I have no chance to win, really. You're up by 3. I have to beat you by 4. It has to be like 6-2 or 5-1. Like, it's almost impossible. You're pretty much safe. And now that I didn't pull the red chip yet, you're still safe. You have 2 pulls left. I mean, I have a nope. That's a killer right there. Unless this is the red one. Do it. 1-0 Charlani cheater. I mean Charlani. 2-0 Charlani. 3-0 Charlani. 4-0 Charlani. 4-1 Charlani. 4-2 Charlani. 4-2 Charlani. 2 Charlani. Put these over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 dimes.
Take
4
away
dimes.
the headphones.
Let's go ahead and grab these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 4 dimes. Watch your hairs. Toes. Right there.
Don't do that. It's going to kill your eardrum.
Got these 2 right here. 2 40s.
Went with your mumbles.
I'm counting the silver I'm pulling. 2 40s right here.
No more, Stephen Biz.
3 quarters.
No more.
3 quarters. 1, 2, 3. And we'll do another Walker and another Benji.
I love all the Team Charlanis. Thank you. Love, 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 love. I know, it was
Walker.
awful is what that was. That was awful.
Charles Roof, they're all were standouts. We had a whole bunch of proofs tonight and some great DDOs. Anna Morgan. And somehow Charlani got lucky and won.
Me, 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 me.
All right. It's a beautiful BU. Morgan Dollar, Philadelphia 21.
I gave you warning.
Sean, you ready for the upper rapper? You know what? I don't like this 40.
Upper flapper? Yes.
I like that one better. All right. We got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 on the 90s. 3 40s. 7 quarters. And 4 dimes. 5 dimes. There's one hiding underneath. And he got the Mexican peso.
Oh, good, Big Sky. Glad family made it home. Finally made it home. Good, good, good.
Heck yeah, you can add up that face value, and that's
Water.
a lot of silverage.
Well, it's a little bit yellowy because it had my go-go juice in it from earlier, but it's water.
Me too, PGA Loom. Thank you, Doug. Very kind words. Too bad we didn't get extra goodies for Rory and Kristen.
Girl.
All right,
Good to see you.
Let's go ahead and round out the night with some giveaways.
We're at 5:02.
Yep.
You act like you knew that. Already.
500.
Hey.
EOS 1, 2, 3, and a fill the board. Remember, let me bring up the live chat screen. And make sure you leave a comment now. 500 likes is a BU quarter. All 3 EOSs are absolutely beautiful. 1964 BU 90% silver half dollars. 64 Phillies, I believe, on all of them. Yeah, 364 Phillies. And then the fill the board is 2 90% Kennedys. They're a little bit ugly, but that's what we do with the fill the boards. So you get 2 90%ers with the fill the board. So we got 5 90s and a silver quarter to end the EOS giveaways. We currently have 188 eligible users. All you have to do is leave a comment in the chat, and you are lucky enough to win and get selected. Then you get to win. Is it time to win? I hope so. All right. 197, 207. It's everyone's still adding stuffs. I'm wearing my skinny jeans. Yes, I am Timothy Morrell. Skinny sweats, actually. 219, 10, 9, 8. Remember, I'm going to draw them one at a time. So if you're not selected for the first one and you're still racing to get in there, you still could. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The 500 likes winner is Ezekiel Barkley. Ezekiel 8/16, 2019.
That was the 500, right?
Yep. Ezekiel Barkley, bingo, bingo. You know, I was just thinking, people are going to win more often now if they're here.
Yeah.
Because now, instead of having a 1 in 600 chance, you have a 1 in 230 chance.
Exactly.
The first EOS winner is Mal U Envy. The second EOS winner is
Me!
she's not eligible to win.
Hey, I'm unknown.
She's not eligible to win.
What the heck?
We will re-roll that one.
I feel so honored, though.
The second
So
EOS
lucky.
winner is Vinny Mays. And they won a likes. So they are allowed to win an EOS.
Yeah.
They cannot win 2 EOSs. So Vinny Mays, you won twice in one night.
I won twice tonight. You're right, Southern Metal.
The third EOS, Robert Ortega.
Nice.
And the final, final winner of the night for the, unless we have an auction EOS, for the 290s goes to Todd. Subscribed since 10/16/2019. Congratulations, Ezekiel, Matthew,
that was
Envy, Vinny,
fun.
Robert, and Todd, and Charlani.
Me.
Kind of a winner tonight. Let's not let this thing make her think she's awesome.
Wow. I thought you thought I was awesome.
Pretty cool, maybe. All right. Shalani's going to cover the auction rules. I'm going to wash my hands. We're going to do the auctions as long as we can until we run out of time. That being said, Shalani's going to cover the auction rules. And I'm going to pause. I'm going to mute the RawB Beats for the auction.
All right. There's those winners. Oh, I had to do all the things anyway. So let me put these on here. Don't forget to claim your win. Send Rob an email with your name, if it's different than what your YouTube name is, and your address so that he can mail that to you. All right, auction rules. The first one always is just to please be respectful. During an auction, we're looking for bids. We don't want to miss anyone. So just keep the chatting to a minimum. We ask that there be no numbers in the chat unless it is an auction bid. So also don't check your tokens during bidding. Again, we don't want numbers in the chat unless it is a bid. Wait until you know what the starting bid is. Rob will always say, and then make sure that you are caught up and live. So hit that refresh button now, especially if you think you're going to be bidding tonight. Must be 18 and over only to bid. There's no exceptions to that. It really truly is the law. All bids over $100 to outbid must be in minimum of $5 increments. And to new bidders, we just have to be familiar with your name. And when you participate within the community, you comment on the videos. That's how we become familiar with you. Or you can become a member. If we don't recognize your name, and I'm sorry if we don't, I just listed how we do become familiar with you, but if we don't recognize your name, you can become a member because all members can bid right away, and the lowest tier is $2.99, which gets you the $3 free shipping. So just saying, no fake or funny bids. They'll get you banned from the channel. Reminder just to please bid responsibly and respectfully. And all auction winners are to pay via Rob's PayPal, goods and services. That link is in the description box. I can also post it in the comments for you as well. Our screen, last thing is just that our screen is the official posting when it comes to bids and snipes and auction wins. Might look a little bit different on your screen. We go by what it says on Rob's screen. So just keep that in mind because sometimes you guys see something different.
Last thing, I always ship right away. So if you pay tonight for an auction item, it ships out before noon tomorrow. And I mean ships out as in hand in a postal service worker's hand tomorrow morning by noon. You have 48 hours to pay though, so you can pay anytime this weekend and it'll ship out Monday. So FYI. All right. That being said, we left off with 4 ASCs left over from Wednesday. So we'll finish up those 4 ASCs first. There's the 97, 98, 99, and 2000.
Yeah, Rob doesn't mess around at all with the shipping, and I ship it the very next day.
We don't mess around. First one is a 1997 ASC. As you can see, it's beautiful. A little bit of toning. Starting bid is $38 if you have interest. Starting bid is $38 if you have Interessante in it. Let me know.
What year?
1997. ASE, $38 starting bid.
Alex Mitchell, 45. Michael Smith, 50. Top bid is Michael Smith at 50. Matt Eanes, 53. Top bid.
This is part of that same collection from Wednesday. There's going to be edge toning on a lot of these.
Michael Smith, top bid 55. Hero, no numbers in the chat unless it's a bid. Michael Smith, top bid 55. Sam Phillips, top bid 60. Top bid 60, Sam Phillips. Michael Smith, top bid 64. Tina Weisman, 70. Sam Phillips, 75. Dan's dollar, I already said it's because I typed it in the chat for you, but because I won. So that's why they're saying that. Michael Smith, top bid 75. They're being jokey.
Michael Smith, 75.
Oh, no, Sam Phillips, 75. Sam Phillips, 75, top bid.
When did Sam Phillips do 75?
He said, you know what? 75.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, 75.
Sam Phillips, top bid 80. Sam Phillips, top bid 80. Yeah.
$80, Sam Phillips going once.
Going once 80. Going twice 80. Michael Smith, top bid 81.
$81, Michael Smith, top bidder.
Sam Phillips, 85. Top bid. Going once, 85. Going twice, 85. Michael Smith, 86. Going once, 86.
Good night, Linda Wallace.
Good night, Linda.
Sweet dreams are made of
You
these.
take care and stay safe as well. Sam Phillips, 100 top bid.
Looks like Sam's
Going
like,
once,
Michael, I'm
100.
sorry, but I want it as well. 10.
Going twice, 100. Michael Smith, 105.
Michael's like, if you beat me, Sam,
my
you're going to pay
goodness.
for it. If you beat me, you're going to pay for it.
Samuel, 110. Top bid, Sam Phillips, 110.
110 go once. 115, Michael Smith.
I'm still digesting it, Caribbean Coins.
You finally watched it, Caribbean Coins?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Going once, 115. Going twice, 115.
Sold. He
Sold.
bows out. Thank you, Michael Smith. Sam Phillips. So I was like, who's gonna finally say, let's just be done with this? 115, Michael Smith. Thank you very much, brother. I appreciate the channel support, my friend. I know the year's special to you. Apparently, it was pretty special to Sam Phillips as well.
He said, I know there's more of them.
There's more of them. Here's the next one.
Thank you. You know why.
I know why. Thank you, Michael. I appreciate it. I know you paid a little extra for that and for support, so I appreciate it. Next one up is going to be a 1998. And you know what? I'm going to get this one in a new flip because the flip busted, I guess. 1998. We're starting it at $38. 1998. ASE.
Just going to let this go for a minute. PGA Loom, top bid 75. PGA Loom, top bid 75. Sam Phillips, 80. Hi, Johnny T. Sam Phillips, top bid 80.
I'm not familiar, Jan, with the name. Unless one of my mods are.
PGA Loom, top bid 81. Yeah, I don't recognize Casey Stockton. Sam Phillips, top bid 100. Sam Phillips, top bid 100. Going once, 100. PGA is at 105.
Good night, Blake Rich.
And I'm sorry, we just have to be familiar with your name. And when you participate within the community, that's how we become.
And Casey, if we're forgetful, then I apologize.
Yeah.
But if it means that much to bid tonight, you could do the $3 membership, $2.99. You could do it, but you don't have to. We'll remember you for a future stream. 110 sold. It was only between them two, and PGA said out. So sold to Sam Phillips.
It's gonna run out of ink pretty soon.
It is a really nice. This was a really nice 98 for sure. Thank you very much, Sam Phillips. I appreciate the channel support as well. Moving right along, we have a 1999. We'll start it off at 38 bucks. It's a beauty with some purple toning. It does have a little tiny contact mark right there in the field, but it's a beauty, and it has a little bit of that purple toning that this album had a lot of. $19.99. We got we got Scorpio at 60. 69 for Matt Eanes.
Good night, Sam. Say hello to the family. Emilio MCB 80. Emilio top bid 80. Going once 80. Going twice 80. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold if it holds to Emilio for 80.
Emilio, thank you very much, brother. Casey, thank you very much, my friend. You now have access to all the member perks, and you have free shipping for as long as you're a member on anything you get on my channel. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Casey. And welcome to the RFT fan club.
Last ASC of the night. It's the last one I had from that book. This is going to be 2000. This is the 2000. We'll start it off at $38 if you have interest. It is another one of the purple toners. Another beauty. 2000 ASC.
Any special requests needs to go through Rob's email. But it's important to be 18, I think. How close to that are you? PGA Loom, top bid 100.
100 PGA Loom going once. You know what I should have done? I should keep my eye out for a 96 and a 2000 for Robbie and Kaylee. The 96 is the crazy one. It's hard to get.
Going once, 100.
Going twice, 100.
I just explained, Carson. If you're looking for
What's up, Sydney?
anything special, like you need to email Robbie because you can't bid. You're not 18. So that would be a special situation.
TNT said, I'm sorry, PGA Loom. 106 going once. The dinner photo.
Going twice, 106.
The dinner photo was really good. We went out for dinner.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold. Nope. PGA.
No worries, Sydney. We had a fun stream. Not a lot of silver, but we got to fill the board. We had a proof dump. Still a fun. It was still fun overall for me hunting. 112.
Going twice.
Yeah. 5, 4. 3 to 1.
I'm froze.
Sold if it holds. To PGA Loom 112er. Will he shelver it?
I'm not even going to count that, Tiger and Tasha. I don't know what you were. I can't even guess as to what that was supposed to be, but I will not hold you to $1,009. Sold PGA.
Oh, PGA Loom. No. Listen, that's very generous of you. I will get the kids. I just realized they both don't have their birth year ASEs. I want to send this to you. You bid on it. You earned it. I'll send it. That's very generous. But let me send it to you. You're good. I promise. You're good. Very kind to even offer that. But no. I want to send it to you, my friend. Thank you, PGA Loom, very much. I just realized I didn't have ASCs of their birth years all saying to Charlani. I'll send this one to you. Thank you, though. All right.
Carson collects. Let me ask you, how old are you?
He's young. He said he can't bid.
I know.
All right.
But we told him to send
TNT, yeah. I don't know what's happening.
I
don't know what's happening, but I'm not honoring 11,000 or 1,181. All right. Here, let's do some Morgans. The very first Morgan I have up for consideration is a really nice Morgan. Think TNT is behind in
Yeah,
chat.
I think TNT, you're really behind. And I don't know how she
I'm going to
got so
start this
high.
one a little high because it's also a VAM. The very first Morgan is going to be an 1879. 1879 San Francisco. Not proof-like, but a beauty. 1879 S. There's a few tone spots on the coin. You have just dots that are on there. But outside of that, it's an absolute beauty.
Okay, Carson collects. Don't email Rob.
The spots are from
Don't
toning.
email him.
That's what happens sometimes. They're just tone spots. But let me show you this one. This is the 1879S VAM 17 S over S. I'm going to put it under the coin shot so you can see the repunched mint mark. S over S, VAM 17. Hopefully you guys can see that. Let me see if I can get close. There you go. S over S, repunched mint mark.
So Carson collects. Just keep watching the streams. We're so happy that you're here, buddy. And hopefully you're going to find some Indian head sense when you search, when you start searching.
If you have interest in it, and again, that's toning marks. Just a couple of dots. You have like 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Outside of that, I still think this thing gets a high grade. If you are interested in it, my minimum starting bid, because it's still an 1879S in definitely a mint state grade, my starting bid is $100. $100. Obviously, shipping would be included. Let me know if you are interested at $100 starting bid.
PGA's at 100. Robert Sanders, you want to retype that one more time just to double check it? Okay, the silver stacking Smith's at 250.
Well, he was at 200 unless someone outbid him. Oh, no, he had to because Robert Sanders, you're right. 250 is going to take it. It is a nice Morgan. I would guess that it's probably in the mid-state grades.
Robert Sanders is at 275.
But it's definitely a beauty as well, as you can see.
TNT, you are behind, girlfriend.
The only reason I'm even
Going once,
selling this one
275.
is, believe it or not, I had this exact same one in an MS66 Plus. This was my backup one. And it's a beauty. So.
Amy Bach, don't put numbers in the chat during an auction. Going twice, 275.
Robert Sanders like, I'm taking it. I have to have it. It's a beauty. For sure.
Malu Envy, we will handle the chat. We will handle the chat. That's okay, Amy. And sorry, Silver Keeper, you were just a smidge too late. Robert Sanders got it.
Robert, congratulations. It's a grader for sure. It's definitely a grader if you want to submit a coin, because it is an absolute stunner.
It's okay, TNT. She goes, I've got problems. Samesies.
Let's move on to the 18. So most of these are going to be really nice. But they're going to have some toning marks on them. This is a New Orleans 1883 O. Another toning mark there. 1883 O. I'm starting it off at $55, which is below what it's worth, but we'll start at $55 to see if anyone needs it. 1883 O Beauty.
Maybe send him an email, Amy Bach. Your message is gone. PJ Loom, top bid 100. Matt Eanes, top bid 105. Matt, top bid 105. Thanks, Jan. PJ Loom is at 110.
Few contact marks on this one, of course, but still an absolute beauty.
Going once, 110. Going twice, 110. TNT is at 116. Going once, 116. Going twice, 116.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1 sold if it's whole beat because PGA, Loom, and Matt Eanes are out. That was my robot countdown.
TNT, 116. Sold.
All right. Thank you, TNT. Couple of more beauties. Next up, it's another New Orleans. This one is toned a little bit more than the last couple, as you can see. 1885 O. 1885 O. We'll start it off at $55 if you have interest. Little weaker strike on the 85 O's for sure, but still not a bad coin.
Michael Smith, 55.
You can see the...
Brad Mayer, 85. Brad is at 85 top bid.
Still has all its chunkiness. Still a beautiful Morgan. 1885 O.
Matt Eanes is at 89. Going once, 89. Not 898. Sorry about that. TNT, 90. Thanks, Robert Sanders. He went ahead and paid for the S.
Awesome. Thank you, Robert. You will like it. It's a
Oh,
beauty.
come on.
And in hand, that S over S, it's literally top and bottom serifs are
Going
separated
once,
completely.
90.
It's nice.
Going
Just look up
twice,
BAM17
90.
on morganbams.com.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold if it holds to TNT for 90. Nope. I think Michael Smith got there. 91.
I will have a, by the way, in case it gets to a
95 and Rob hangs out.
and Rob hangs out. Is he still trying to beat me in golf?
PGA 95 top bid. Going once 95.
I do have another one we'll offer next. It's the exact same year in mint,
Going twice
and it
95.
looks just as nice. So we don't need to. No one needs to fight it if you want one. This one's slightly nicer, but I have another
5,
one as
4,
well.
3, 2, 1. Sold if it holds for 95. I think sold, right?
Yeah.
PGA Loom.
Because it has to be a $5 increment.
No.
No, it wouldn't have to be. But 94, by the way, in case. Let's just sold. Let's just do sold. I have a second one, TNT. 95 PGA. I don't know what that really meant. PJ Loom, you get this one. I have the exact same year in mint. I had 2 of these. This is the second one, 1885-0. So if you still have interest in another 1885-0, we've got this one. Little bit less luster, but still very nice. We'll start off at 55, and I see Casey at 65 if he's bidding on this one.
Michael Smith, top bid 55. Brad is at 85.
Brad is at 85.
Brad, top bid 85.
Sydney is at 86.
TNT is at 90.
TNT is at 90 on the 85-0 Morgan.
Sydney is at 91. Going once, 91 to Sydney. Brad is at 92.
92 to Brad.
Going once. TNT is at 94. Going once, 94. Going twice, 94. Oh. $5-4.
3-1.
Sold if it holds the TNT for 94.
Thanks, Brad. Thank you, TNT. I'm getting a little gutsy there, huh, on the solds?
Yeah. That usually is the kiss of death.
I know. I was a little worried about that one. I'm not going to lie. All right. The next Morgans are not going to be BU, but they're still really nice overall.
Any CCs tonight?
No CCs tonight. The next 3 are going to be, they're still really nice. They're probably AU. You know what? Yeah, the last one might be low mint state. These are high AU. Probably AU 58 to an MS 62 range, in my opinion. First one up is going to be an 18, if I can get it to focus, 1889 Philly. We have a slight bit of wear, just a little bit of wear on the breast feathers, and there is an unsightly something under that wing. Outside of that, it's still a nice coin. $50 is my starting bid. If you have interest, $50, 1889 Philadelphia, probably in that high AU range. Maybe, it's got great detail, but...
Matt Eanes, top bid 55. Matt Eanes, top bid 55.
65 to the Buchanans.
Buchanan 65. Going 165. Going twice 65.
Trickmasters BU means brilliant uncirculated. You can see this has been gently handled. I don't know if it's been circulated per se, but it was definitely handled quite a bit by a collector and then stuck in an album. There's a little bit of softness to it. So anyway,
Abard is at 75. Hi, Abard.
What's going on, Abard?
Abard is at 75.
And hello, A-Bears.
And hello, A-Bears. And hello, Buchanan.
And hello, Buchanans. Yeah, it's the wings are great, and so is the curls in the hair.
Going 175. Matt Eaton says, I'm out. Brad is at 76.
Anyway, the next 3 will not be BU, but they'll still be in that high AU. Maybe a low MS on the last one.
Buchanan 78. Plumber Stacker 85. Going once 85. Going twice 85. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold if it holds to Plumber Stacker for 85. And we've got Brad 86.
We're late for our appointment. I know she wrote me a backup
Yeah,
plan, and I
it's
think she wants to
fine.
go to the backup plan.
Yeah, we'll do the backup plan. Unless you don't. I'm good either way.
I like either, which was fine. It was a nice mix-up, the backup plan. It was our
Yeah.
old spot.
But the other spot sounds good.
Yeah.
We've got, I don't recognize that name, so I'm going to go Salty Fan 87. Salty Fan top bid.
No, you had sold Plumber Stacker. Oh, no,
did-
Brad did
yeah,
86.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
My bad.
I don't recognize.
Salty 87 going once. Salty 87 going twice. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 sold. If it holds to Salty Fan 87.
And I'm sorry, J Crab, we do not recognize your name. And we will become familiar with you when you comment on the videos, you participate in the live streams, things like that. That's how we get to know you. Salty Fan 87.
Yep.
What was that?
1889p. All right, here's the next one. It's a later year San Francisco mint. You can see softness on the... You can see softness. Let me show you the problems with this coin. It does have... And I don't know if that is an attempt at polishing it or if that's just how it came out of the mint, because believe it or not, there are some coins that do it look like that with the roller lines. But either way, it's an 1890S. 1890S. Again, it has softness here and it has like a polish spot around, almost like somebody was going to whiz it and decided not to, but I'm not quite sure. $18.90s. We're going to start off at $45. $18.90s. It's an absolute beauty on the obverse, but obviously it has not in a BU condition, and there is something odd going on here. But it will definitely look good in a book, and it is a tougher one, a slightly tougher one to get. Brad Mayer's at 65 on the 1890S.
Matt Eanes, top bid 66. The A Bears are at 70. A Bears, top bid 70. Going once 70. Brad is at 75. Brad Mayer, top bid 75. Going once 75. Going twice 75.
531. Sold. Holds.
Okay.
531. Sold. Hold. Brad, congratulations, brother. I think.
A kiss of death.
And thank you very much. Last Morgan of tonight.
This is the last item.
It's the last item of the night, unless there's a special request for something in my community tab. I had like 4 more things that I brought up, but in case someone wanted them, we could throw one more. But this should be it. This is the 1898. 1898. This one had a really great strike, but has not been housed very well. 1898 Philly. Probably in an AU 58, but man, it would have had a great strike had it been left uncirculated. We'll start off at 50 bucks. 1898 Philly.
Thank you, PGA Loom. Time for dinner fund.
Thank you, PGA Loom. You're the best, brother. I appreciate it very
you.
much. Very nice of you.
F Body Bill, 60. Plumber Stacker, 75. Plumber Stacker, top bid, 75. The Silver Stacking Smith, 80. The Silver Stacking Smith, 80. Yeah, I know you didn't. Yeah, there we go. The Silver Stacking Smith, top bid, 80. Carson, you got to keep the chatting to a minimum during an auction, please. That means don't chat during an auction. Going once, Plumber Stacker, 85. Silver was 80. Plumber Stacker 85. Brad is top bid 86. Brad top bid 86.
Yes, PGA. I love the edge views too, especially on the Morgans. I love just how beefy they look.
Going once 86. Plumber Stacker 89. Going once, 89.
I got a pretty nice item selected for our auction EOS. I appreciate you guys very much.
PGA is at 90. Going once, 90. Going twice, 90.
3 times a lady. What's up, J-Dub?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. PJ Loom, 90. Hi, J-Dub.
Yeah, Hero. I have way more hours of auctions on this channel than coin roll hunting. Have a nice one. Who got it? PGA Loom for 90?
Yeah, PGA Loom, 90.
Thanks, PGA Loom.
Yeah. Bye.
I think I have 2 hours a week, maybe, of auctions and several hours of week of coin roll hunting. But you're right, it does seem like that. What is he doing?
Well, he's not commenting on our channel anymore.
All right, let's give something away. I don't think there's anything that I needed to. I don't think anyone needed anything else that I didn't sell tonight.
Oh, sorry. 90, not 490. 90.
Yeah, no, it's I wrote 90.
Sorry. Yeah,
I wrote 90. That's why I
490.
said, what did that go for?
Sorry about that.
All right. What's up, TRS? The auction EOS, this is for those that have hung out with us until the end. It's a pretty nice set. It's not perfect, but I don't think anyone's going to be upset with it. We're going to have a 1964 uncirculated set. So you'll get the 64 Philly Kennedy, dime, quarter, nickel, and penny. You can't get mad at that. Shalani at a 90, a quarter, and a dime to the EOS or to the giveaways. So you
People
can't.
we hide can't win, right?
What's that?
So people we hide can't win.
People we hide cannot win, and if for some reason they do, it'll be a very unfortunate thing. All right, let's give it away. After we give this away, we have to play the credits, and we got a book. I hate to eat and run, but we do have to eat. All right, hold on. You have to wait till I get the live chat up.
Sorry. I thought you already did it.
You are now able to chat, and it counts. We will wait about 30 seconds here, and then we'll give it away. By the way, thanks again, Plumber Stacker, for that awesome mallet, if you will. I showed it off a few streams ago. I know you saw it, but thanks again. 95 eligible, 111 eligible, 1964 set. No full steps on the nickel.
PJ Loom, $10 American monies, more dinner fun.
Thank you, PGA Loom. Very nice of you, my friend.
So awesome.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, 121, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll it. Go Fish. Subscribed since August 27th of 21. Go Fish. Congratulations, brother. That is a free 1964 Philadelphia silver uncirculated set in a capital holder. Can't get mad at that. And bingo was his name-o. No, it wasn't. It was Go Fish.
The Silver Stacking Smith, $2 American monies. Great channel with an amazing host.
Thank you very much, brother. Very kind of you. I appreciate the super chats. Hopefully the music wasn't a huge distraction. It messed with me tonight on my timing. I know I have it playing during the auction. I was like, it might sound better just having it play. But hopefully it wasn't a distraction for those that have to get used to weird things like me. And yeah, that's it. Everyone have a great night and a great weekend. Remember, you don't have to pay tonight. You can pay by Sunday midnight, but if you pay tonight, it ships out and goes out tomorrow. That being said, you guys are the best.
Thanks, guys. Happy birthday to Enigma. Happy belated birthday to Sam Phillips. Happy birthday to Kristen. Good night, guys. Have a good evening and have a great weekend. And we'll see you next week.
Awesome. Kittle Raid. Check him out. Michael Kittle on his channel right there. I'm going to play roll credits. Everyone have a safe weekend. And like Treasure Hog or somebody said, don't forget to set your clocks back. All right. Roll credits. Before Shalani says she won something.
I won